Yep.
All right. Should be good to go now. We should be good to go now. We'll see how this shit sound, man. Shout out to the chat. Let us know how we sounding. You know, we here. Shit was acting stupid, dog. OBS, man. It's always fucking OBS. You there? You live? We can hear. Y'all can hear code?
Mic check. 1, 2. Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we live. Yo, how we sound? We good? We good? Everything good? Can y'all hear us? Can y'all hear us?
They say volume up. Jay Harvey said volume up. Can y'all hear us? Don't seem like it. They just
stupid.
Okay, there. They say we all live. Yeah, we good.
All right, man.
Say I'm a little loud. You know what I mean?
Now you're too loud. Now you're too loud.
Shit, I don't even know how to change it.
No,
I'll figure it out.
You good. You good. We here. OBS on some bullshit, as usual. That shit fucking sucks. Fucking hate OBS, dog.
They changed servers again?
I don't know, man. Yo, can y'all hear me loud and clear, man? Let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear.
Yeah, they said turn your volume up, hey.
My volume is up. I don't know why motherfuckers can't hear me if they can't. My volume is up, man. It's up. My shit is up. I gotta check myself.
All right. Ray Lee say we hear both of y'all.
All
Teron
right,
said, yeah.
All right, yeah, you good.
Ray
all
saying
right.
you good. All right, yeah.
All right, let's go. AGS Live, episode 24. No days off.
None.
No days off. None. No days off, man. I mean, why the fuck
no,
would, I mean, I don't, we ain't nothing, today ain't special any fucking way. We going,
yes, it is. Shit, it's the Super Bowl,
man,
Negro.
Fuck the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the goddamn Super Bowl. Ain't no Philadelphia Eagles ain't there, so I don't give a fuck about the Super Bowl.
Boy,
You know what I'm saying?
boy.
But yeah, we here, people. We are here. Gonna be here next week too. Shit, festivities don't start until the late night. Cause you know next week I think is Valentine's Day. So.
Oh shit, I'm glad you said something.
Yeah, festivities don't start till the night. Ain't nobody doing nothing at no 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You dig? But yeah, we here, man. We here.
So we ain't missed no days. We ain't had no secret meetings. None of that. We might be falling behind. Like, what's the schedule supposed to be, bro?
None of that, man. None of that. It's only once a week on the podcast tip. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we here, folks. We are here. No days off. Gotta make sure we give y'all that entertainment. No days off. Hold on. What the hell is going on here? All right. What's up? What's good, chat? Shout out to all the, supporters out there, man. Pat the Logo guy. I see you. Matt McGrath. I see y'all. Gorilla Madness. Jay Raff the Emperor. What's good? Jay, what up? Interesting week this week, man. I was doing AGS lives. I did a couple this week.
Yeah, a couple. Yeah.
Yeah, we had fun. It was definitely we had fun out here. You know what I'm saying? AGS live, come chill, talk to the people. It's nothing, man. It's nothing. Shout out to Pat the Logo guy for becoming a member of the channel. Appreciate that. Shout out to Jay for the super chat. No days off. Work ethic. Yeah. Shout out to who we got here. I think that was V Keeps It Low Key. He said, shout out to y'all for taking no days off. Too many people care about watching men in tights run up and down a field. Thanks for the entertainment as usual, man. You know, just like you got corporate slaves for this console shit, it's the same thing for sports too, man.
Oh, absolutely.
It's
and
the same,
it
it ain't no different, dog. Same
man.
shit. Same. It really
Well,
ain't no
sports
different.
is worse. Sports is way worse.
Yeah, these dudes be going crazy, man. These dudes be going crazy. How many live viewers you got? Yo, that's funny. Shout out to Psycho, man. He tried to downplay the truth, man. He tried to downplay the truth when he speak. I had to just show him a couple of examples, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Psycho, though, man. I think he learned his lesson, man. Hey, yo, listen, one thing for sure, two things for certain. When I'm on these joints, man, I ain't just up here talking about nothing, man. You know what I mean? It's facts behind this shit I be dropping out here, dog. It's facts behind this shit. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers think I just be up here running my mouth. Nah, man, I'm dropping facts. You know what I'm saying? My shit you could go check, look it up. You know what I'm saying? You could go look it up. But nah, we was talking, it was on AGS Live. I don't know, you probably seen it, but we was talking about, YouTube and views. We're going to talk about that today here, too. People wanted me to bring it to the podcast. People want to chime in on some of the discussions I had this week, like, black people on YouTube and people feeling like they not blowing up on YouTube because they black and shit like that. We had some fun this week, man. We had some fun. But last night, BG was live streaming. This nigga got 87,000 subs. He had less than 50 live viewers. Ouch! That shit was dead. I'm like, God damn, like, what is going on? The crumb side is a motherfucker, dog. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all niggas ain't shit, man. Y'all niggas ain't shit, dog. Yo, the crumb side is different, man. God damn, it got to be some type of drama for motherfuckers that want to tune in around this motherfucker. Y'all too cool. These niggas is too cool, man. That's the problem, man. These niggas over here, these crumb side viewers, man, they too cool, man. These niggas that grew up in the crumb side, they are too cool, man. Y'all got niggas out here looking bad, man. Ain't no way in the world a motherfucker got over 80,000 subs and got 42 people watching live, man. Y'all niggas is harsh. Are y'all harsh or the content that trash? Which one is it? I'm going to have to go with y'all harsh. I'm going to just have to keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way you got 80,000 subs. You should be able to get 200 off GP. Off GP.
Man, that's 80, a lot of viewers.
Dog. No. 80,000 is a lot of subs.
Oh, you mean the ratio of viewers
the ratio.
to subs?
Like,
okay.
You got 80,000 subs. Ain't no way you shouldn't be able to get 200 off GP. I mean, you should get more. You know what I mean? I'm just saying off GP. I'm just talking about you turn that motherfucker on and you're not even on the screen. Nothing on the screen. Ain't nobody talking. Just a black screen. 80,000, you should be able to get 200 off GP. Y'all niggas is harsh over here, man. God damn, dog. Y'all is harsh. This is a different group, man. This is a different group. This is why, you be talking about the, hitting the like button and shit like that. These niggas is harsh, man. Y'all, if I had 80,000 subs and I booted up the live stream and I seen 40 motherfuckers, dog, I'm just gonna take that L and shut it down. I'm out. I'm not gonna have no. I'm gonna feel some type of way. I ain't gonna have no energy to provide no entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just shut it down and go lay down, drink 2 cups of water, and lay on my side. That's what I'm gonna do.
So like, was that the whole length of the stream or just at the beginning? Because it might take time for people to start filing in.
The stream it was 2 hours into the stream.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm shutting it down. Fuck that. I'm out. I mean, I'm going to feel some type of way. I'm going to feel embarrassed. I'm done. I'm shutting it down. And I'm deleting it. And that thing, I ain't even leaving that thing up. I'm deleting that. Fuck that. They're gonna have me out here looking crazy. The crumb side is harsh. Jesus, they harsh. Y'all some harsh ass. I mean, but they came up under us, right? A lot of them and shit. They came with, we all have this, this shell exterior, and you can't do too much, can't be doing too much. So the viewers is kind of like a reflection of the people they watching, man. Y'all niggas is harsh. God damn. I'm just gonna shut it down. For real. If I got 100 people, I'm shutting it down. Shutting it down. I feel like I've been around here too long for that type of disrespect. I feel like I've been here too long for that type of disrespect, man. I'm shutting it down. I'm out of here. I'm letting it go. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, hopefully with a new coach and a new quarterback, the Eagles can get another Super Bowl Hard 8. But I agree, they're not in. Don't care who wins. Don't give a fuck. Shout out to Dutch Has a Plan. He said, BG Bourne, I only sub for the podcast. Okay. 80,000 subs, you should be able to get 3,000. I mean, that would be nice, but we on the crumb side. We got to keep our expectations in check. We are on the crumb side, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we struggle to get fucking 1,000. We can't even get 1,000 likes, man. I got 40,000 subs. I can't even get 1,000 likes, man. It's sad. It's sad. But y'all niggas is different, man. It's ain't nothing you can do about it. Y'all niggas is different. It is what it is. Shout out to my man Alchemist, man. He said, BG said he lived rent-free in your head, LOL. Hey, say what he want. I don't give a fuck. We gonna laugh at this shit. Shout outs to Jay Harvey. He said, hold on. How the fuck did I skip Jay Harvey? My bad. Shout out to Jay Harvey. He said,
because that nigga trash.
He said, shout out to you fellas. No days off, old dusty niggas. One gotta go. Rockstar Games, Biggie catalog, all the Marvel movies. Oh,
wait, that's a good one.
Yeah, the Marvel movies can go. Those Marvel movies could definitely go. They can definitely go. Yeah, that reverse psychology don't don't work on me. We gonna get them jokes. I don't give a fuck about all this rent-free shit. Nigga, you're getting clown, nigga. You always running your motherfucking mouth. Nigga, 40 people, got 87,000 subs, got 40 live viewers. Nigga, that shit's sad. that shit's sad. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, LOL, BG has got to wake up at some point and realize that he is not entertaining because he is not getting those views, but his ego won't allow him to see. No, that's
man, y'all really be on taking this stuff serious, boy. Dude.
So excited. What up? Shout out to you. If Tyrone Magnus only gets like 100 live viewers, if Tyrone Magnus, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, who is that?
If Tyrone Magnus only gets like 100 live viewers. I don't even know. Who is that? But yeah, we here, man. Episode 24. How you feeling, Cole? You good?
Yes, sir.
Everything on point? Code, you there?
Hey, hold up a minute. Hey, hold on, bro.
All right. Oh, yeah, we definitely got to talk to Code, man. He got blocked by one of his peers. Cole Eastwood gave motherfucking Code the boot. So we definitely got to talk to Code about that because that shit funny. Code done made the most wanted list. Oh, you back?
Yeah, now, listen, I'm back.
Man,
I heard what you...
That man blocked you, dog. Now, I told you you should. Why you even fucking with people like Code? You wanted to give me feedback, talking about he cool and this and that and all that, and he blocked your ass. Like, yes, what was the last tweet that broke the camel back?
Man, I don't even know, I have no idea. I don't even know when he blocked me. I could have been blocked for months. I do not know.
Damn, dog, that man.
It just so happened that somebody sent me something the other day. I forgot what day it was, like Friday or Saturday, I don't remember. But somebody sent me something, was like, man, look at your boy. So when I went to go look at it, it said I was blocked. And I was like, oh, man.
That's a damn shame. So you done got kicked out that circle. You may not be. They might not be inviting you no more. Like you thought you was gonna keep on keeping on, and that shit was gonna slide. You thought they fuck with you like that? You thought they was cool with you like that? Where they was gonna allow you to fucking, attack the fucking brand that they love? You thought your black ass was gonna get away with that? You thought you had it like that, huh, player? You done got too motherfucking comfortable. They put that ass down. They took you out to the pasture and put one in you.
Yeah, it was a whole different story. A couple of them hit me up in the DMs. We hopped on the Discord and talked it all out. But
they put you down, dog. You playing with these niggas like they play with you like that, man.
Yeah, I had to make a decision. Do I block him back or do I just leave it like this? Shoot, it was tough to decide.
It's too late to block him back. He already ain't seeing your shit, so it don't even matter. You think should I return the favor?
Yeah, I mean, just on principle, like I got to do something.
Man.
But no, I don't I don't really care about all that little blocking stuff. But yeah, a couple of the people for real, they took it real serious. They man, this is outrageous, and it was just crazy. It was a lot of conversation about it in my DMs and on the Discord.
Crazy, man. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, "What up, AGS? Laugh about what? I'm just tuning in." Oh, no, we laughing about BG having 87,000 subs and only having 40 live viewers after 2 hours. So, yeah, he went to bed mad. He was pissed.
Why you be? I thought y'all had buried the hatchet, man. Why you be on him like
we
that?
We ain't buried shit.
I see.
I tried. His pussy was still bleeding, so it was like, I tried, but he still had a problem and shit. So it was like, well, fuck you.
I mean, y'all was on podcast together. I thought everything was cool.
Nah, he kept throwing subliminal shots and all that shit. After we put that shit to the side, of course, now that shit got put to the side, already know people gonna be asking yo, when you going on Weapon Wheel or shit like that. And every time somebody would ask him something like that, he didn't want to say AGS name. You know what I'm saying? He important or some shit. He's some big giant YouTuber. He about to blow somebody up if he say their name or some shit. He didn't want to say AGS name. He kept throwing little subliminal shots and shit like that. And I was ignoring it at first. You know what I'm saying? At first I was ignoring it, but then he kept getting out of control, man. And I was like, you know what, nigga? Fuck you, nigga.
Man, I remember you said...
who the fuck you think you is, dog? Fuck you.
I remember you told the viewers, if somebody don't tag you directly, leave you out of it, because clearly they didn't want you to see it. I thought, what happened to that?
No, I mean, he was live with it. It wasn't because I was, I'll be tuning in the Weapon Wheel from time to time, and people are asking him a question yo, it's Hard 8. Never. That ain't never happening. He had all this extra energy and shit. And I'm like,
I thought you said it was subliminal. Okay,
nah, I mean, he was and shit like that. Some people be like, yo, when, people have even put it in the super chat, and he wouldn't even read it. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So, or if he did say something, it was this extra hostility and shit, nah, that ain't never happening. I'm like, dog, you ain't be talking like that in the DMs. Why the fuck you getting in front of these people acting like that? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was ignoring it at first, but then after a while, I was like, all right, man, fuck you then, nigga, at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Fuck it.
Well, shit, I was on a podcast with him, and he, I told you about it, shit, he was fine and respectful. He didn't do no extra, but he was courteous and respectful. I didn't have no problem with him.
It's niggas wanted to keep up the bullshit, so it's fuck it. So it is what it is. Shout out to Biz the Kid Gaming. What up? He said, I watched for 5 minutes. It was just complete silence. Gotta realize you can't stream and have all that dead air. Play some music at least. LOL. That's that ego and shit. That's that ego. I don't understand how anybody live streams and just be quiet. Nigga, do you think you that fucking special or your gameplay is that great to where I'm actually here to watch you play a game, motherfucker? No, I'm here to be entertained. So if I'm watching anybody live stream and they quiet as shit, why are you even live streaming? Like, I don't get that. Like, people
Well,
think
what was
in
the
they
game?
mind,
Maybe.
it was Rogue Company, that casual, easy bullshit.
Oh, okay. So he was doing some multiplayer.
That's all he can play. Yeah, that's all he can play. He's a bum at multiplayer games. So he found this little casual, easy game that you can a kid can beast at. But anyway, I'm not live. What's the point of live streaming if you're not going to say anything? Like, that is the point of live streaming, to entertain the people. If you're going to be quiet the whole fucking time, you think you that fucking good or something like that? Like, your gameplay is that out of this world where I would actually just sit there and watch the gameplay? Fuck no. That's why I don't like live streaming single player games. Because when I'm playing single player games, I'm paying attention to the story. I ain't got time to be trying to entertain motherfuckers.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm paying attention to the story. So it's like, why would I live stream a single player game when I know I'm not going to be doing too much talking? I'm trying to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get immersed into the story. I'm not going to be talking that much. So with that being said, why live stream a single player game? That's why I don't do it. It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
So was he doing good? Like, was he what was his kill to death ratio? Was that off? Is that why he was quiet, or was he beasting?
No, he usually quiet on his live streams. He don't usually. I told his ego, in his mind, he believes he don't have to say much. People gonna watch anyway. Well, we seen last night that ain't the case. That wasn't the case. Shout out to Bus Up 377. He said, "What up, 8 and Cold? Hope y'all Sunday is going well. I enjoy y'all every Sunday. How do I become a member?"
For the amazingly low price of $19.99.
Oh, you talking about a channel member? It's somewhere like it should be somewhere in your face. I don't really remember where that should be at. But shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said 40, laughing my ass off. Well, it must have been during non-primetime hours. It was a Saturday night, like what, 10 o'clock?
Hey, Torrance Ingram, man, you got to give me your name on Twitter so I can so we can link up, bro.
So okay. I thought you was gonna unblock him. You know how you do.
Man, you the most recent blocker. I haven't blocked nobody in about 2 weeks. Which is a long time for me, and I did it because of you. You was like, stop blocking all the supporters. I don't know who. So I just stopped blocking everybody unless there's some racist stuff.
I ain't telling you could do what you want, but you was blocking people for no reason.
No, I mean, I know you wasn't like bossing me around, but your statement made sense. Given you don't know who the supporters is when you blocking people, just mute them instead. And that was a safer approach. I agree.
Right.
Yeah, that made sense. But that being said, if I see some racist stuff, I pretty much block that all the time.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, I still wish that you and BG would get in on a one-on-one chat so you can roast him and expose for all his lies and treachery. Yeah, that ain't happening. For that exact reason, that ain't happening. Shout out to Teron Aries. He said his Resident Evil 4 stream had low views, too. He ain't popping like that. Yeah, these niggas, a lot of these niggas got to come together for people to, like, want to tune in and shit. But I heard now, you know, in order to have the best podcast, it's based on getting the most super chats. That's what I heard. You know what I mean? It ain't based on content no more. It's based on super chats now. Yeah, if you get real big super chats, you got the best podcast. Fuck the content. Content don't mean shit. This is why I told y'all, this shit is over, nigga. It's all about money now, man. Now money determines if your podcast is popping or not the content. You know what I'm saying? Not the content. It's all about how many super chats you get. That's what's going on. So y'all want to make this the best podcast? Fuck the content, nigga. We about to just sit here and be quiet. You know what I mean? Fuck the content. It's all about them super chats. That's what determines what's good and what's not. Not the content. Not the entertainment factor or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good.
I mean,
I try to get out of that.
Content, the more super chats you get, the better the content, the more super chats you get, I guess.
That ain't necessarily true because some people can't afford it.
Well, that's true.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people can't afford it.
And then some people just go on GP just because they're a follower, they might hit you with a super chat even if they think the stream is trash.
It is definitely very saturated. You know what I mean? It's definitely too many people. It's a lot of people doing this, man. That's why you gotta really stand out. Or if you is gonna do everything somebody else is doing, you gotta be real good at it. But we're gonna get into that. Shout out to Sukasa. He said, yo, dudes, your dudes may not hit the like button, but we support you on the super chat and members. Same dudes be super chatting every week. Nah, shout out to the motherfucking supporters, man. I know who they know who they is. You know what I'm saying? They know who they is. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. You dig? I appreciate y'all. But yeah.
Matter of fact, let me.
You know.
So I'm gonna give y'all just a really real quick demo in case anybody can't figure it out. But this is how you send a super chat.
No, he wanted to become a member. He ain't know how to do that. Oh, we got purple up ahead. Damn. Oh, hey, listen. Hey, Code. Shout out for the super chat. This nigga using a picture from like 1970. I see you, nigga. This nigga got like 8 braids. You know that shit old. This nigga got 8 to the back. You know that picture old.
Boy, you a hater to your soul. I see why BG want to slap you, boy.
Yo, this nigga, okay, this nigga from the 70s and shit. All right, I see you, player. Nigga looking like Shaft. Who's the man? Let's go. Let's go, man. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, I got you, Code. I use Twitter to watch ASS, to watch ass and Hooters, but I can holler at grown-ass men. Pause.
Wait, whoa, yeah. I think I know what you meant by that. You might want to reword it next time, though.
All right, man. Let's get into the show, man. We here, man. Episode 24. Shout out to everybody that support, man. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to the fuck niggas. I gotta start paying attention to my comments too, right? And I do be paying attention to my comments, like when I'm doing like AGS light and all that. But I be missing so much shit. Shout out to all y'all dick sucking ass haters that be showing up that don't like me, dog. What is up with people that be watching motherfuckers they don't like? I don't get that shit. Cause I go back and look at the chat sometimes, and I be seeing shit, and I be like, damn, how did I miss that? I be running to roast you cocksuckers while y'all here, man. I be mad as shit, like, damn, how did I miss this fucking comment? I be wanting, especially this one dude, what's his name? I Pose or some shit. He's a super dick sucker. I be wanting to roast his ass live, but I always see it's like his comment always pop up after the stream is over and done with. But like, damn it, I be wanting to get this nigga live, man. Fucking cocksucker. Yo, shout out to the Ash and Luca. She said if it bothers people so much, they should just ignore and mute if they don't like your tweets, Code. It's ridiculous that dudes in your DM like change.
Well, Luca, hey, you gave me that shout out on Scrumcast yesterday, and I appreciate the love. But actually,
hold on, you ain't even say that name right.
Scrumcast, what you mean?
You said Scrum.
Well, I didn't mean to. It was a mistake if I did.
Okay, player.
But yeah, Luca, man, I appreciate the shout out. But what happened was, the wife was looking over my profile, and she was like, it's kind of hard for me to tell when you serious and when you playing. And like when you got people that follow you because like all them developers that was following you because of, tech stuff, and then you acting a fool and they can't tell, like that might be why people getting frustrated with you. And I've had quite a few people tell me that. I just was ignoring that shit until she said it. And so now I'm like, well, man, maybe it might be some truth to this. So let me see. So I'm not going to change what I do. I'm just going to be more clear about when I'm telling the truth versus when I'm making up shit just trolling. That's all. But I appreciate it, though.
All right.
You a hater, boy.
I just said all right. Like, I wasn't saying to like wrap it up. I was just saying all right. You know what I mean?
Man, what's BG's Discord, man? We gonna have to get him in here and get this shit settled.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, hold on. We got John the Hero, man. He want to talk on the viewers thing, man. Shout out to John the Hero.
John the Hero.
What up, John?
Hey, man. I just want to talk about the viewer thing, man.
Hey, who that dude in your picture though?
That's me.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
black.
I thought you was a white dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
he
hell no.
definitely got-
No.
He definitely got a white tone.
Nah, I just grew up around some Asians, man. I grew up in an Asian
okay.
neighborhood. So.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
but let me preface this with saying that BG's
Well, wait, you
content,
gonna
like
defend
watching him
Xbox
game.
tonight?
Nah, hell, nah, I could, but nah, I'm not.
All right.
BG's content's boring as fuck, man. Like, who's really trying to watch him? But
Hold on, I thought you said you want to talk about viewers. You want to talk about BG?
well, but it's about the viewers, but it kind of ties. It goes through BG.
Okay, go ahead.
So
speak your piece.
I can't blame anyone for just not wanting to watch a BG video. Like those are hella boring. But at the same time, all those 80,000 people, like he built that up over like 8 years. So those people, like, and it stopped too, right? Like it stopped growing after a certain point.
Yeah. I mean, you
All those people, like their interest in shit changed, like over time.
Right.
Like they're like YouTube is so saturated now that you can find a new channel for like anything in like seconds.
Correct.
So it's like the second you start, like the second somebody becomes bored, they just click off and they go watch somebody else. Like, yeah. So with BG, I mean, shit, he lost all those people. but it is what it is, man.
No, everybody. I mean, to be fair, everybody does, hit a ceiling eventually. And there's a lot of shit going on with YouTube. It's a lot of like technical shit. You know what I'm saying? They stop pushing your videos. They stop promoting you and shit like that. I don't know, man.
And something too is that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, it's like some people just gotta find their lane too. Like there's this dude named China Mac. He just quit rapping because no one's playing his shit. But your shit just sucks. Like he has a food series that people like, but he's mad no one's listening to his music, and he has more subs than BG. And it's just a thing that's like sometimes the reason you come here is not the reason why you end up staying. And some people are just too stubborn.
Hey, that's some good advice, bro.
No, that's true.
Some people
real good advice.
Yeah, like some people are just too stubborn to like let the reason they came go and just adapt with what's working for them instead, So the gaming thing might not just be, for some people. But then some people are just like, well, this has been my hobby my whole life. How can it not be for me? But the truth is that no one's trying to watch, and it's not their fault. It's not the viewer's fault. You're just whack. You know what I mean? And that's the case for BG. So
what did you? So are you subscribed to BG?
No, hell no, dude.
You never been subscribed to BG?
I used to be, but I unsubbed.
What made you sub in the first place?
When he was getting into PC back in 2012, that inspired me to get into PC. When all y'all were kind of like a more tight community, and Bond was putting out those "It's Just That Easy" videos. Yeah. Y'all made me feel bad as shit for having a PS3. I got a PC that year, and watching him like build his made me want to build mine. So
okay, got you.
But then I unsubbed after the weapon wheel drama happened because that show's boring now. So.
Oh damn! All right, well that's good insight. Good insight.
So what, you sided with 8? You thought they did him wrong, and so you unsubbed?
Yeah. If I'm keeping it real, I think they did him wrong, man. I think that BG should have just handled it like, I think it should have just been BG addressing 8 privately, just one-on-one, if he had that much of an issue. I just don't like the way he handled it.
Okay. And so you chose, and then that was the end of it.
Yeah, I got out of there because Hard8 would like. Really, you were the entertainment on that podcast, and it can still be good. Like it can still be good sometimes. I guess if the guest is like, depending on the guest, but it's just not the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's what a lot of people say. It definitely ain't the same. I mean, nobody. Well, we know BG would never admit that, but you can let's be real. You could put episodes 1 to 50, 1 to 75 or whatever like that, and they or even to 100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there was a dude who was making like weapon wheel highlight videos, like highlights for 1 through 50. Highlights from 50 to 100. He doesn't even do it anymore because there's no what am I highlighting? Like what the hell?
Yeah, that's.
He doesn't even do it anymore, man.
That's true. Is Teron here? Teron, you
here? Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What up?
All right. Hey, what's up?
What's up? Speak up, Teron. I ain't gonna mess with you. Speak your mind.
Hey, man. I swear, every time I come here, you always say I'm talking low.
Hey, let me shout out to Teron Aries. Let me read this super chat. He said, Ani Thox be the main one talking shit. Yeah, I just don't know why dudes show up to fucking people that you don't like. And another thing I hate about some of y'all viewers, man, y'all motherfuckers don't listen. Like, people make up in their mind what they want to make up, and that shit is fucking irritating, dog. Like, listen to what I am saying. Don't try to interpret it for your fucking self. I'm telling you what it is, and you want to come up with your own goddamn opinion on what the situation is. I hate when people do that shit, dog. That shit is annoying, man. But go ahead, Teron, what you got?
Yeah, I wanted to kind of like chime in on the little viewer thing too. It's kind of like what John and Arrow was saying, like the little BG thing. Like,
do y'all niggas hit the like button? That's what I want to know.
I hit every time, bro.
Everybody said they hit the like button, but that shit don't be matching up, dog.
I'm really out here hitting the like button.
Yeah, hey, I'm a business supporter since 2012, dog.
I appreciate that, but everybody always talking about how much they support. It don't be matching up. Some people shit ain't making it to the server or something. I don't know. It don't be matching up. But I believe you. I believe you, Teron. I believe you. But go ahead. What you got? I believe you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, there ain't really too much to really say on the BG thing no more. I'm gonna just talk about the little black people on the Crumb Side YouTube thing.
Yeah, we ain't get there yet. We ain't get there yet.
Oh, we didn't? Oh,
no,
okay.
We ain't get there. You can come back when we get there, though. I'll get you back when we get there.
Yeah, all right.
We're gonna get there, though. Yeah.
All
right, player.
All right.
Okay, thanks, Aiden Code. I'm a peace out too.
All right,
okay,
all right,
bro.
John. Peace.
Yeah.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram, man. He said, are y'all going to talk about Zoe and Corey from 5150 Fallout? Y'all almost had a similar fallout, you and the other AGS members. I mean, that's old now. I didn't really. I seen it. I did see it. You know what I mean? I definitely watched, because I do watch 5150, and Corey Holcomb is one of my favorite, comedians, stand-up comedians and shit. I don't know. I did think what Corey did was kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I think what he did was fucked up, but that's exactly how it be on this motherfucker. You know what I mean? It be just like that. You know, Zoe thinking that Corey was his man and all that, and then you come to find out like he really don't fuck with you like that. I mean, he showed glimpses that he do, but then he turns around and throw you under the bus. You know what I mean? Disrespect you crazy on air and shit like that. So it was kind of fucked up. You know
Who was 5150?
That's the name of the podcast, Corey Holcomb.
Oh, some YouTube stuff. Okay.
Yeah, he's a stand-up comedian. He's funny as shit, but he got a podcast now. Oh, he been had it for a while. And him and the dude that been there like since the beginning, they had a fallout. You know what I mean? And Corey was calling him the weakest link and just disrespecting that man crazy. And that man, he quit. Like, he didn't come back. I wouldn't have came back either. I would have stole off on him. I'm gonna be real with you. We'd have fucked that set up. But
who was in the wrong?
Corey was kind of in the wrong. He was definitely in the wrong at the end of the day. And Corey, I don't even fuck with the dude Zoe like that. I'm there for Corey, you know what I'm saying? So Corey was definitely in the wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? He kind of handled that shit the wrong way, whatever, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, but it was crazy. It was crazy, man. Shout out to Mike. He said, Hard 8, I want to get an OLED for gamer, but I'm worried because I see non-OLED displays have way higher max brightness. I'm worried bright scenes will look bad on OLED. Is this an issue? Excuse me. No, it's not an issue. It's not an issue. And the new OLEDs are supposed to be 1,000 nits or brighter. I think the new Sony OLED going to be like 1,300 nits or some shit like that. So you might as well just wait on the new ones. They all supposed to be 1,000 nits or brighter. You just got to find out which one going to be the best. That's going to give you the best overall game, overall, performance.
Yeah, the overall experience.
Right. So, yeah, they all supposed to be bright this year, man, that's like the talk of the town. OLEDs are finally going to be bright, so we're going to see how that goes. But as far as any OLEDs now, you ain't got to worry about that. Trust me. You will, it's bright enough. It's definitely bright enough. Where some movies you'll be shielding your eyes from bright scenes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Shout out to Matt McGrath.
I ain't had no problems with mine at all.
Yeah, never that. That's how it was for me years ago. I got bored of BG. Then when he double-crossed Hard 8, I knew he was not a good dude and doesn't deserve respect. 100. Shout out to Matt McGrath. Taurus Ingram, he said, 8, you the crumb side creator that I'm sub to, minus when you was on Weapon Well podcast. BG isn't entertaining, no shade. Jack only entertaining when he toxic and comical. Bond only good with beef, and Jimmy whine too much. All right. And then towards Ingram again, he said, press start too tame, but it's not bad.
I like press start.
It's not too bad. Yeah, press start is cool. They are a little tame for my liking, but they alright. They cool. So yeah, do we have anybody else? We're gonna get to these topics though. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna call that. So what we got? Silhouette challenge.
That's what we
Silhouette
got.
challenge, man. All right. So we gotta talk about this. Cause I don't know. It's kinda crazy. So you know the silhouette challenge that's been going on TikTok. Of course, I think it started on TikTok and then it spreads to Twitter, Instagram, shit like that. Basically, you know, it's like before the beat drops, I guess you can say, a woman is standing there and she's looking seductive or whatever the case may be. And then as soon as the beat drop, they got this filter where it's like a red light and you're only supposed to be able to see the silhouette of the woman's body. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And usually they are like naked or they got on like, you know, just the panties and a bra or some shit like that. And dudes have figured out how to be able to see, you know, to be able to bring the picture to a point to where you can actually see the woman. Because you're not supposed to be able to see her. You're only supposed to be able to see her silhouette, her outline. You know what I mean? Like a shadow, you know? And she dances, you know, in a sexy manner or whatever like that. And you're just supposed to just enjoy, you know, I guess the silhouette of a curvy woman or whatever like that. But these dudes have figured out how to change the exposure, up the brightness, remove the filter, basically. They figured out how to remove the fucking filter to where you can see the woman in all her glory. You know what I'm saying? Right. So this shit has become a problem. You had women going around telling women to not participate in this challenge because creeps have figured out how to actually see what's really going on without that filter. Now, I don't really know where I stand with this one, right? I mean, I'm not going through all that shit. But this is the thing, right? The challenge is obviously for and it could be women. We don't even like. Let me back that up too, because we don't even know if it was really men that started this shit or is it only men that's doing it. It could also be women that's removing this fucking filter to see what a woman look like also. So we can't really. I mean, of course, the blame is going solely on men because it's women. So women are solely blaming men for this shit. But who knows who's actually doing it? But they have took out the time to do it. Now, this challenge is specifically a sexual challenge and is definitely for, you know, for niggas to look at. When men, women, like it ain't really nothing. This challenge is nothing but some sexual shit. Mm-hmm. That's who you want to see it. That's who it's for. So if motherfuckers want to take it a step further and try to see everything, are they in the wrong? Do you think they are in the wrong for trying to remove the filter so they can actually see the woman, or should they just enjoy it for what it is and keep it moving?
Man, that's a ridiculous question. They can do whatever they want. Once something is in the public domain and I got it on my computer, shit, I can do whatever I want. There are no rules. There is no, I owe you some sort of modicum of what you consider decency. Fuck you. If you don't want people accessing your content, don't put it out there for the world to see. This is ridiculous.
Right. So people have had that opinion. Like, hey, once it go out public, it's you can't, you know, you got to expect shit like this. Once you put some shit out there like that, you got to expect shit like this. And then the same people you are targeting these horny, super horny dudes, these creeps or whatever you want to call them. And how do you expect them not to try to figure out how to see what's really going on when you do some shit like this? You know what I'm saying? So, but then people are saying, you know, men or whatever are being perverts. It's perverted. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely perverted. So you don't feel like it's perverted.
How is it perverted? I disagree. No, I don't think it is perverted.
So they feel like it's being perverted because you're not supposed to see nothing. You're only supposed to see the silhouette of a woman's body, the outline, the shadow of a woman's body. To actually take the video and then remove the filter so you can see the woman's in all her glory and then re-upload it, they feel like that is some perversion.
Okay, well, to re-upload it, I agree with that. So if you just got it on your computer and you looking at it, that's not perversion at all. But yeah, if you are taking somebody's content that they thought that they had did a good job of shadowing it out and not being too revealing, and then you take it, make it so that all of those safeguards have been removed, and then you post it back out. Yeah, that's fucked up. You shouldn't do that. I definitely think that's wrong.
Also, not only that, they actually made tutorials on how to remove the filter. How do you feel about them?
Yeah, I don't think the tutorial's fine. Again, whatever people do in the privacy of their own laptops is up to them. I got no problem with that. Yeah. But if you're sharing it back to the world, then I do have a problem with that. And yeah, I got no problem with the tutorial. Because if you don't want people using the tutorial, yeah, move on. This 8,462 challenges on TikTok. You can pick another one.
Okay. But yeah, that's definitely what's happening. Like, people are making tutorials, they removing a filter, and then they putting it back up on on different streaming sites and shit like that. So of course women have a problem with that. Be honest with you though, here's something strange. I haven't seen one yet. I have not seen one that had a removed filter. Like, I don't even know if this shit real, because I'm like, is this even real? I have not seen a removed filter yet. So, like, who is actually doing this shit, and where is it at? Because I ain't seen it. I'm just being real. I have not seen. I hear people. It became a big thing. It became news and all of that shit. But I have not seen any silhouette challenge where the filter was removed. Like, somebody went in, removed the filter, and then you could see, the woman in all her glory. I haven't seen it. So I don't know. What up, Big Gabe? What up?
What up, 8? Hi, what's up, Code?
What up, man? How y'all doing?
Good. So I just wanted to talk about that silhouette shit. Like,
hey, turn your mic up a little bit.
You kind of low.
Yeah. Oh, all right, give me 1 second.
Shout out to Jay Harvey. He in here too. What up, Jay? Oh, he muted right now. All right, go ahead, Big Gabe. Turn your mic up a little bit though.
I'm straight now?
Yeah, you good.
All right.
You hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so boom. I feel like the whole thing, like how they was saying, like, okay, people taking it and removing the filter, it is weird. I feel like that shit is weird because you could easily just go look up some porn. Like, I don't understand. You go through mad effort to see a bitch naked that you could literally see for free. And easily.
But not her though. Sometimes it's different than seeing her though. Like,
true.
Okay, let me just say. Okay, let's put it like this. Let's say Beyonce did the silhouette challenge, right?
That like, he ain't playing fair though. Yeah, he ain't playing fair now though.
I'm just saying. You gotta understand though. Niggas, it's like I want to see her naked. It ain't. I know I could go to a Pornhub and see a bunch of naked bitches, but I want to see her.
But it's like. So, but do you feel like that's not perverted then? Because like what Cole was saying, he was like, I feel like that's not perverted because if you put it on the internet, then it is what it is. And yes, when you put stuff on the internet, whatever happens to it because now you put it out there.
Yeah, that's what you got to expect. You got to expect that.
But at the same time, dudes is definitely, I feel like, that shit slick is perverted, kind of going out your way to unblock some shit that.
So hold on, I think we running into a little bit of friction because I think y'all using the term perversion or perverted to mean weird, and that's not what perversion is.
So this how.
Go ahead. Who that, Jay?
Yeah. So like this how I feel about it. I mean, the bitch come up in there halfway naked. Obviously, she wants you to see the shit in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Just putting a goofy ass filter in front of it.
They definitely do it for attention.
That's what they doing it for attention. Don't get mad when somebody start exposing your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yes, if if like somebody going out their way to drop the matter of fact, no, somebody put they take the filter away and they see your titties and your pussy all hanging there, all of that shit. That's on you. That's on you. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have put your shit on the internet if you don't want to see it. Like, I got a daughter. I don't put my daughter on the internet for Facebook and shit for nobody to see. So unless I put it on there and then somebody starts sharing their picture, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's on you.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Once it go up on the internet, it's fair game.
That's fair game. I don't know what the issue is on that. Like, I mean, and then people say, you know, I can go watch porn and shit like that. It's not the same thing. I mean, I'm not gonna go look for it. Like, I mean, that shit don't do nothing for the silhouette challenge, the busted challenge. I don't do nothing for me. Yeah. But I don't. You know what I'm saying?
The busted challenge was lit though. We gotta keep it 100.
I mean, but it don't do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying?
It don't do nothing. Yeah. You're right. It doesn't do nothing. It doesn't do nothing, you know, special. But it definitely was nice. That was one of the few challenges that were actually like, okay, let me go ahead and check this one out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, what was a big MF. So what I was saying, like, let's say you went to high school with somebody, like one of your like a girl, and you always wanted to see what she looked like naked, and then she put a busted challenge up or whatever the silhouette challenge, and then somebody was like, hey, I gotta unlock filter for that joint. You ain't gonna look at it?
And I'm not gonna hold you. I'll look at it, but will I go on my way to like do this shit myself? No, you feel me? Because I just feel like that's so extra, dog. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't going out my way to do that shit. But again, I don't even know this shit real because I still have not seen it.
I seen
y'all seen it. Y'all seen some shit where they actually removed the filter and you seen a woman in all her glory. I have not seen that shit.
Neither have I. And I was gonna say I saw a video debunking that shit, saying that that's not actually possible.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't think it was possible. I'm like, hold on, how is that even possible?
Exactly, and even in that, I don't know if you saw the exact Twitter post where the shorty was saying like, "Oh y'all, this is weird, men ruin everything" type shit with the challenge. Under none of them like replies to the tweet did I see one video or any proof of that shit happening. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I seen a bunch of niggas simping and shit.
I mean, they always doing that on Twitter though. Like, I don't got a part. Like, I'm not necessarily like defending the fact that they posted it and you should like niggas. How am I trying to say this? Like, they shouldn't be mad that this shit is happening because like you posted it. But for niggas saying like it's not weird, you're lying, dog. Like, for you to actually go out your way, and if that shit was actually real and strip that picture down just to see her naked, like, I don't know.
I mean, is it weird for her to put, you know, her body up on the internet?
Definitely is, because they want attention. It's all weird, to be honest.
Then they got to meet in the middle. Then that's on them.
so just get on their level is what you're saying, basically.
Hey, that's on them. You know,
I guess the lesson learned is. I guess the lesson learned is that if you don't want something shit like this to happen, then don't do it.
Facts.
So here's the problem that I have. I have a big problem with people that try to judge other people and try to decide what is acceptable for somebody else in their life. Now, I do agree that there are public standards just of decency, and I have no problem with that, and I think we all should obey it. But if somebody like looking at women, I don't begrudge him. I don't think it's a fucking crime. I don't think it's weird. I don't think it's abnormal. I don't think he's crazy or need to be dealt with. If he like looking at women or naked women, and if he have the technical skills to reverse a filter, then that's that man's business. Or if it's a woman doing it, it's her business. Who cares? You cannot judge these people and say, well, I don't think they should do it. Who the fuck is you? You don't get to decide it. But now again, once they go beyond what their own personal enjoyment is, and then they start putting it out for the world to see, clearly violating what that original content creator intended. Now, that's a little bit different because that's real similar to like a copyright or something like, this is my content, and then you are taking it and doing something else and basically getting whatever that little digital currency is, but you're getting it from my own content now. So that makes a lot more sense. That's a little different. But this whole idea of judging people because of what they taste and what they likes and stuff are, that is what's actually weird and needs to stop.
I mean, I ain't judging them niggas. I mean, you do what you want. I just personally think it's weird. Like, to me, so let me ask you this, Cole. Because ain't nobody got a problem with looking at beautiful women. Like Nate said, that busted challenge was popping. The other shit was popping.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. But it's like, I feel like if you really going out of your way to, and like you said, everybody can do what they want. I respect your
I mean,
opinion.
yeah, you have a right to feel that way for yourself, though.
Right,
See,
right. And I'm speaking for myself. I'm just saying. I
Well,
feel
there you
like
go.
that's
Right.
me.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Okay.
should
We in agreement there. Yeah. Like that would be weird for me to go do something like that. Absolutely.
all right, so this is how I feel like. I mean, going out of your way, in my opinion, is when you paying for shit. Like that OnlyFans shit. You that's
Same thing. If a nigga
No, it's-
want to pay $5 to,
nah, you a
how
whole
come
simp.
we can give Hard 8 $5 a month, but we can't give
Internet tricky.
some woman $5 a month?
You said what?
How come we can give Hard 8 $5 a month on Patreon or to join his YouTube channel, but we can't pay some girl that's
Because I can't get this entertainment nowhere else. What the fuck is you talking? I can
nigga,
go on. I can go on Pornhub.
Entertaining. What
I
you
can look
talking
at
about?
some porn. I can go look some porn
But
anywhere.
again, that's you. How you gonna decide for somebody else what they shouldn't do?
Because I mean, you can find a bitch that look just like the bitch down the street on Pornhub. I don't know what you talking about, Code.
Look, man, that is
But I
you.
can't.
That is,
But I can't
that
get.
is you.
I can't get this
How are you gonna
podcast nowhere
say-
else.
How are you gonna say that this man don't have a right to spend his money where he want to?
Because you a weirdo.
That's it. There you go. That's how Hard 8 mad because I got my awesome Speed Racer bobblehead. He gonna tweet.
I didn't get mad. Hold on.
Don't
I didn't,
enjoy
hold on.
that.
Hold on. I didn't get mad. I thought that was for your grandson. I'm like, he going to toy. I was like, dang, your grandson gonna love that toy. I thought that was me. I wasn't hating. Tell me, where did I hate? I said, damn, your grandson is gonna love that toy.
Me, nigga. You know it's for me.
Oh, that was for you?
Here we
Oh,
go.
man.
Yo.
Damn.
This
Damn.
nigga.
Damn, that's crazy.
Anyway, y'all can't be passing judgment on other people's lives until they cross the line. And just because their preferences are different than yours, y'all doing too much.
That's
Hey,
not.
hold
that-
on. Shout out to hey Bray MG. Why you gonna hate on me like that, man? He told so hard it ain't no Richard Pryor. Nigga, I know I ain't no motherfucker. Richard Pryor. Damn, dog. See what I'm saying? This is the type of fucking viewers I got. I don't need y'all niggas, man. Yo,
Yeah,
listen,
it's
I do
gonna be
not
tough to
need
match
y'all
Richard Pryor.
niggas, man. I don't need y'all niggas, man. Can y'all like go somewhere, please? God damn, I don't need these. Let me catch up on these.
Well,
super
hey,
chats.
you know ain't no need comparing you to Richard Pryor. That ain't even a
I ain't
fair
no fuck.
fight.
I ain't never even said. Come on, man. Like I don't need
Right.
y'all niggas, man.
Ain't nobody making no claims like that in the first place.
This motherfucker so hard. Ain't no Richard Pryor. God damn, dog. I don't need y'all niggas, man. Can y'all leave? Go somewhere, man. Please. Let me see. Shout out to Key. Oh man, Rev said Rev had you fitting to cry over the phone. Say it ain't so. Hey, laugh my. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Next nigga come to this fucking channel with some bullshit. I'm blocking you, dog. Like, come on, man. Do y'all niggas? Didn't I tell y'all niggas years ago? I said niggas be believing anything they told when it come to me. Remember I told y'all that shit before? You can say a nigga be like, Hard 8 got fucked by the moon, and these niggas will be in the comment section like, Hard 8, say that ain't true. Like, get your stupid ass out of here, man. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas, man? Cry over the fuck. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on.
So who is
man.
Rev? What happened and what did he do to make you cry?
I don't, man. Listen, man. I don't fucking know, man.
Code, you don't know nothing. God damn.
Man, I mean, 8 is my guy with all this YouTube stuff. If he don't really put me up on it, I don't be knowing about it,
Well,
man.
if he your guy, you should know who the fuck Rav is.
Oh, I thought he said Rev, like
No, Rav.
R-E-V.
Nah.
Oh yeah, I know who Ravish is.
fake
Yeah,
gangster from
So that's-
Pasadena and shit.
Let me give you your 20 so you can get your hearing aid or something. God, hey.
yeah, pay my dues so I can get me 4 months
Yo,
of
these niggas be
OnlyFans.
believing anything. Like, stop this shit, man. Y'all niggas be too grown for this, man.
They talking about
Damn.
that goofy ass interview he was a part of.
Niggas be too fucking grown for this dumb shit. Y'all believe any fucking thing, man. These niggas scared to cut their own birthday cake. The fuck they gon' like, come on, man. Stop this shit, dog. Shout out to Lord Kenj. He said it's their own damn fault to put it up there. I'm about to Google to remove filters right now. This nigga. Shout out to Lord Kenj, man. Like, yo, like, what the fucking Eminem say in the beginning of Kill Shot? He said, what'd he say? fans become rivals. What do you say? Damn, I forgot what Eminem said, but that's these niggas, man. These niggas, man. Get these niggas out of here, man. Y'all niggas be tripping, dog. Idols become rivals and shit. These niggas love me, man. They just mad because I don't deal with them no more. They lashing out. I told y'all niggas, stop. I'm about to release that fucking must listen too on my Patreon. $5 level since y'all niggas want to talk. I'm about to release that must listen since niggas want to keep running their mouth. I'm about to drop that shit right on Patreon, $5 tier. Shout out to Biz the Kid Gaming. He said, LOL, dudes be down tremendously. The fact somebody was at home, like I got to see what's behind that silhouette. Way too much effort for soft porn. I mean, they are targeting these freak ass niggas. Like, listen, some niggas are thirstier than others. Some niggas are freakier than others. You know what I'm saying? If they a fan of yours and they never got to see you naked and now they got a chance, they probably gonna go for it. They probably gonna go for it.
Well, once you pay for that shit, I'm sorry. You You paying for pussy. You paying for pussy you ain't never gonna get. That's crazy.
Wait. So we draw the line at paying, but a nigga going through the motions to fucking remove all that
shit free.
That computer late at night.
That shit.
Got the top programs to fucking decode this damn picture. That's not weird.
Nigga, we in a pandemic. Niggas ain't got nothing to do. Boy, niggas ain't got that shit. That shit free. That shit free, nigga. That's a.
Yo, we are in a pandemic. Niggas do got a lot more time on their hands than usual, man. But
yeah, niggas ain't got too much time, dog.
Yeah, I ain't with all that shit.
I mean, look, if somebody made a compilation video on Pornhub, I'ma watch it. I'm sorry.
I respect the honesty at the very least, bro.
Yeah, I'ma watch it. But I mean, I ain't gonna go out the way and do it. But I ain't gonna hate nobody for doing it. But once you pay for that shit, you paying for pussy you ain't never gonna get. That's weird. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I just think
nigga, that's weird to you.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
This nigga look like Jack that just came in.
Shout out to TJ Combo. What up?
Yo, what's good?
What's up?
What up, TJ Combo? You might have to slap this nigga Jay Harvey. He talking about you already.
You don't even know that nigga. Oh, okay. You did say
you don't know me and I don't know him.
I say he look like Jack a little bit.
You right.
Nah, I ain't fat, but shout out to him.
Go ahead.
You didn't have to do that, man.
Yeah, don't hate on him.
I wouldn't even.
What? All right. Let's what up, man? What up? What you got for us, man?
Nah, I'm gonna preface this with I ain't really on social media like that, but I'm on Discord and my people, they passed me the link. And actually one of the girls that did one, she had he's cool with her. She did one too, but she got her OnlyFans and she was naked in her joint. My thing is, I wouldn't go to that length to go through. Look, the amount of effort you put in to take all these filters down, you could take that effort and put that toward a woman. Like, do that. Like, you don't need to be doing the extras.
I mean, some of these niggas might be in a whole relationship.
But like my man said, we're in the pandemic. Shoot, they 6 feet apart. He can't get to no woman.
Now, I will say this. If you put it on the internet, you got to be prepared for it to be dissected, criticized, critiqued, all of that. So I don't feel bad for none of them. Once you put that energy out there, once you put something like that out there on the internet, now it's there to the wolves. So whatever come from that, you got to deal with it.
Facts.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So like even the girl that my boy is cool with, like I was like, slide me a number or whatever. This before she did one. And then she did one. I saw it. I was like, this is fire. But I didn't go out my way to break down the filters to see how she looked naked. Like, that's extra.
All right,
like,
let me ask you.
Have the energy
let me ask
if somebody offer it up that already did the leg work, are you going to check it out?
I ain't going to hold you. I'm going to watch.
No. Listen. All y'all niggas got to say is, all y'all niggas got to say is.
I said, I ain't doing it.
Listen, all y'all niggas got to say is, I'm not doing the leg work. But if somebody else take out the time, pass that thing to me, player. I definitely would like to check it out.
Yeah, like if I get to my desk, I'm watching. But I ain't doing the work. I ain't doing the leg work. That's a fact.
Hey, hold on. Let me catch up on these super chats. Shout out to Mac Ultra. He said the thoughts participating are the ones who are thirsty for attention first. All right. And then we got that makes sense. Supreme Echelon. He said, it's not real. That's a lie. Removing the red does nothing to the rest of the pic or video because it's already embedded in the file. All right. And then we got Lord Ken. She said, Hard8, I can DM you the Twitter page with the videos. Damn, I found it that quick. Damn, y'all niggas fast.
Yo.
Biz the Kid Game, he said, not saying you gotta hang the perverts code, but you're gonna know that it's weird what they doing, fam. They doing way too much, LOL.
It's not. That's on them.
Then you got Luca Black. He said, yo, Cole, do you mess with anime? One love.
Yes.
Yes. And he plays with toys. He just got a Speed Racer bobblehead. He couldn't wait to zoom it around his area. Room. Set up cones and shit. I thought this was his little grandson. Shout out to VQ to low key. Not another we ain't shit talking to. Let us live. Oh, man. One more from Key. He said, personally, I don't believe a word Rev says. It was just hilarious hearing him double down and backtrack a bunch of BS with his scripted questions. Yeah, fuck
man,
that.
so
Them
look,
niggas is
once
dead,
them
niggas dead like they died with Corner Store Podcast.
Man, so like I was 17 and there was this dude, his name was Derek, and we was cool. And like we was tight, right? Like we would loan each other clothes, we was just tight. Let the nigga ride my bike, everything. And then, I was messing with his sister, and she started telling me all the stuff the nigga was saying behind my back and all of this stuff. And so, we caught him basically in the act. She set it up. She started a conversation. I was there. He didn't know I was there. Set it up. I just heard him saying all the shit about me and shit. I did start crying, man. Like that hurt my feelings bad. And then like a couple of days later, shit, he didn't want to fight behind. He was like wanting to walk away and all of that. But yeah, shit, I'm not ashamed of that. That shit hurt, man. And I was like definitely hurt behind that bullshit.
Dang,
so I don't think it's no shame if somebody hurt your feelings and you end up crying behind it. And you just don't give nobody that type of power over you. Shit.
Ain't no YouTube nigga hurt my feelings enough to start motherfucking.
Well, sure,
crying.
maybe YouTube. Yeah, I'm just saying, but in general, if it's somebody that you trusted and you thought y'all was cool, shit.
Imagine letting Rav make you cry. Ain't no way.
Yo, imagine that. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, nigga with a pearl in his ear, man. Shout out to him now.
Like, I couldn't even watch that little interview shit with him because I'm like, what more is there for you to say, dog? Like, everything been exposed, put on the table.
Shout out to Trilogy, man. It only takes 15 seconds to remove the filter. Dude's acting like it's rocket science. Dang.
That's all I'm saying. That's all it do, probably.
For you to not sound weird, dog. Like, it's weird that you.
It's not weird.
but you will participate though. You know what I mean? You don't think, damn, dog, that was weird, but slide that over here real quick. Let me see what that
listen, I'm not going out my way to ask for this shit. If that shit was to pop on my TL, okay, I'm gonna look, but I'm not finna DM a nigga. Hey, you got that?
Yeah, because you damn sure ain't gonna keep scrolling. You're not gonna be like, man, these niggas weird. Let me keep on going. You're gonna be like, hold on. Damn. God bless the nigga that put in the work to do this. Damn, this bitch.
Right.
Look, I have yet to see any of that shit pop on my TL.
No, I ain't seen it yet either. I ain't seen it yet either.
And that's the thing. Like, I'm saying that if that shit popped up, okay, of course, any nigga gonna look at a fine naked bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But am I gonna DM a nigga or ask to, like, if anybody got the link for that? Like, nah, like, niggas was in that Twitter post. Link, like who got it? Who broke down the videos yet? Like, that shit weird to me.
So nobody was searching for that Cardi B titty picture and that Kim Kardashian joint when that first came out, because it wasn't just on Pornhub when it. That's what I'm saying, but you can still you still had to search for it if it didn't pop on your timeline. That's what I'm saying. Some people bullshitting. Bullshit.
Shout out to Mac Ultra, man. He said, "Hey Cole, when that happened? During World War II?"
Hey, yo.
Man, nigga, it was in the 80s, nigga.
Hey, nigga. You still using a rotary phone.
Almost broke his pinky. MG. He said, what up, Hard8? Sup, Cole? Just showing some support. Hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said it's just funny because like the one dude just said, everything that Ravage says has been exposed and the evidence is out there. We all know he's a liar. All right. Y'all gotta stop believing bullshit, dog. Niggas, God damn, I'm crying on the phone. Come on, man. Niggas would have recorded that shit ASAP, just in case. You already know these niggas be trying to, like, you know, harvest shit, hold shit for future references. So
yeah, niggas be keeping receipts.
You know that. You know that's the first niggas. That's the first thing come to a nigga mind. Hold on, this nigga about to cry. Let me hit record. It's real easy too. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I mean? The fuck is niggas talking about, man? Shit,
I'm just saying it ain't no shame in it if you was crying. Any nigga.
Nah,
ain't no
shame in it. I ain't crying over no nigga.
Nah, hold on.
YouTube,
Look, if the shit was real, I'm sorry, you get. Yeah, like
right. I mean,
yeah, you
clown, nigga.
You get clown if you crying over a nigga over the internet. I'm sorry, I'm about to laugh.
Hey, listen, man, that Young Buck Straight Outta Cashville album is a classic, but that audio of him crying on the phone with 50 is classic material. I don't care what it is. You might have made
that shit.
You might have made great music, but you got clown.
But he was thinking about the millions, man. I would have started crying too, man.
Nah, he's just bad with money though.
About that money, that's a lot of money, dog. I'd have been like, hold on, don't kick me out the floor. Yeah, I'd have started crying too. Now we not, but we talking about a nigga that wish he was from Compton. You know what I mean? That's from fucking Pasadena. Come on, man, get your lame ass out of here. I got hands. Fuck out of here. I ain't never met a nigga bragging about fighting that could actually fight. This is facts. Like it's not running.
Yeah, it's up.
And keep going down and in and out and all that. Like, oh my God.
Somebody's saying it's buffering. Yeah, it look like it's going down in the chat now.
Yeah, it's what is
Yeah,
wrong with this shit?
It's not loading for me either.
Who the hell is that?
John.
Oh.
They said Rav reported you.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. Oh my God. I hope I ain't got.
Are they getting DDoS right now? That's crazy.
These niggas out here tripping in the chat.
Yo, it's fucking it's OBS, dog.
They said don't say Rabbit's name no more.
Damn, man. It's not the internet. Nothing is wrong with the internet. My shit's stable. I'm in too good of a neighborhood for my internet to be fucked up, man.
Tax bracket.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just being real. Like, it's not internet ain't never. My internet is always solid. It's not the internet. It's OBS, people. It's OBS. This has nothing to do with the internet. All right, is it back up? Is it back?
They saying we good.
Yeah, they gotta refresh the page.
Hey, refresh the page if you're having an issue. Refresh the page, man. Refresh the page if you're having an issue.
Yeah, it's up.
Yeah, it's back up. Yeah, OBS, dog. This is not my internet, dog. This is not my internet. It's OBS. All right. Shit, man. Shout out to Super KMW. He said, I'm at work till Monday and haven't been home since yesterday. I got my Switch, got Hard 8 with AGS to kick it off. Some soup, some Ritz. Let's get it. All right. Shout out to King Prowl. He said, Rev sound like he about to write a tell-all book. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, Rev gonna cry in the car.
Damn.
Shit crazy. Lord Kenji said, it's like Hard 8 said, people don't keep it real with themselves. Go on, act like you ain't want to see some box. Yeah, man. President PlayStation, shout out to you. Said, back on the Patreon, lost my wallet, had to cancel and get replacement cards. It's good to be back. Thank you, player. I appreciate it, dog. I appreciate it. Yeah, but like we were saying, niggas, it's okay not to be outside. Like you said, that's fine. Like, listen, man. That shit is fine. Again, I told you, it'd be a lot of people that ain't never come from that environment that want to be from it. And I never understood why. Why,
right.
dog? Fuck that.
Yeah,
If I grew up with a silver spoon in my mouth, nigga, I would be happy and proud. Nigga, like, yeah. I ain't have to deal with none of that. What you went through, I ain't have to go through none of that. You know what I'm saying? These niggas be wanting to be extra, like, tough so bad. And then when it come to me, they want to be super tough. I don't even be on that type of time. I'm on here talking about video games and shit like that. I don't even share that gangster shit with these niggas because I know they can't relate. So I don't even try to really even talk about that shit. I ain't proud of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, these niggas is
Hey,
extra.
people
That's
in the
how
chat are saying it went down again.
It's down again?
Yeah,
No,
we're getting people saying.
Oh, no, it's up on OBS. What the fuck?
You know, but look at the chat.
Yeah, I know, but hold on. Let me see on my joint. My shit's still up.
Yeah, I can see it too.
No, that's up.
Yeah, my shit is up. Refresh
Why are the chat?
the page.
Yeah, they got to refresh then.
If it's down, refresh the page. Everything is looking good right here. OBS is running, is in green. It ain't acting stupid right now. I ain't got no drop frames and none of that shit. You gotta refresh the page. You know what I'm saying? Refresh the page to people. But yeah, this shit crazy. Shout out to Key. He said, funniest part to me is Rev saying you know how to pick your battles and would never invite him to calls to argue because you know he knows about you. He don't know shit about me. Not a motherfucking thing. And when have I never invited him and shit? Didn't I invite him when he was crying and he rage quit the podcast over them trophies?
Yep.
Didn't I invite him then? You think I want to keep arguing with pussy ass niggas all the time? The fuck? He knows about me. That nigga don't know me. Don't nobody on YouTube know me.
Here's the thing.
They think they know.
Why in oh my, so this is the thing that I don't understand about these young cats. Let's just say I did know a bunch of stuff about Ape for whatever reason. I don't, but let's say I did. Why would I want to come on the internet and try to like put him on blast? Like why? My goal is not to try to embarrass nobody or put him down. Me and that man gonna talk it out on the side on our own. If we come to an agreement, cool. If we don't, it's still cool. We go our separate ways. But there is no point in me trying to pull him down out the door. Like what? Who? Why? What? I don't understand y'all young dudes. What does that do?
Why
what
not?
is the point of that?
Everybody just not cut like that for real.
I mean,
look.
That's all they got. I mean, they can't do nothing else, right?
So
Yeah, it's because you can't fight anyone over the internet, and all you have online is your reputation. So like all someone can do is try to damage that if they want to.
Yeah, that's all they can do.
Piss you
all
off.
they can do is try to damage that. Like when you like listen, when you respect it, it doesn't even fucking matter. When you respect it, that's good. Like he said, that's all they can try to do is like, all right, well, everybody think he's the truth, so let me try to prove that he's not. Like
Why? But why though? Why do that?
That's all they can
Who cares?
do. That's all they can do.
But who cares if you all right? So you can't do nothing.
Yeah,
else.
we know. Nowadays nobody really fucking cares. But in their mind, that shit is gonna work for them and shit. So it's like, yo, let me try to prove this shit, even though everybody has tried and failed. To try and fail. You know why? Because I don't get on here telling no fucking lies. So it ain't nothing that anybody can ever expose about me. Because first of all, I'm private. I don't even tell these niggas nothing. The internet, I'm not into that. I don't get on Twitter telling motherfuckers what I'm doing, how much money I got, what this. I don't do that. That ain't my style. So you don't know that. And I'm not telling you nothing else. I don't trust these niggas to be telling these niggas anything. So therefore, it ain't shit you can expose about me. Because I don't get on here telling no lies. There's no need for that. Why I'm trying to impress a bunch of niggas that I'm probably never going to see ever in life.
Facts.
So I don't need to lie about having something I don't have. What is the point of that?
But that's what I'm saying. Why am I going to try to impress these niggas by pulling somebody else down? That whole thing is just trying to impress somebody else.
It's the reputation. Like, listen, you got a person like Ravish. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Like, you're nobody around here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, well, I'm gonna try to bring him down to the level I'm at. It ain't gonna work. I've been here too long. Like we done been around this block a million times, man. I got bodies on this fucking channel, dog. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, oh, why you don't respond to this person or that person? You scared. I'm not scared. Scared of what? It's because I feel like they're irrelevant. It doesn't benefit me. It took me a while. I used to do this shit all the time. I used to respond to motherfuckers that get no views. For what? You know what I'm saying? For what is that going to do for me? Oh, you're just scared. Oh, okay. Now, it was this one person that made me scared or some shit like that. Doesn't even make sense. And we know niggas use instigating tactics and all that to try to get you to jump out the window because they know they want that entertainment and they will try to get it by anyway.
Cables on you
They try to put the battery in your back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dog, I'm over that. Like, I don't feel like arguing back and forth with niggas on YouTube no more. It's you know what I mean? Oh, you pick and choose your battles and all that, and in what way? Yeah, I do look and say, how relevant is this dude? He's not relevant. fuck am I going back and forth with him for?
So like, my biggest issue with that whole video and shit like that is because and I fuck with Tony. I do. I ain't got no problem saying that.
Gay
But
Tony.
my issue, yeah, whatever. Yeah, gay Tony, straight Tony,
Gay
whatever
Tony.
Tony's. My issue with that is just the fact that would he have done that if you was cool with him? Would he have gotten Ravish in the call with him if y'all was still cool and you ain't never called him out and y'all ain't had y'all little tit for tat? So that's what my issue with Tony with that. That's what my biggest issue, and that's some fuck shit. And Ravish, you know what I'm saying? Like it's stupid to me. It's like it was some.
Why are you talking to somebody that don't even have nothing YouTube wise?
That's what I'm saying.
Who the fuck want to listen to what Ravish got to say?
I couldn't even watch that full video.
You a fake ass nigga that want to be from Compton so bad. Tell me I live down the street. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You from Pasadena, you soft ass nigga. Like I said, the only thing tough in Pasadena is beef jerky, nigga. Fuck out of here. Some duct tape or something like that. That's it. Everything else soft, nigga.
So look, man, here's the thing. I don't know. So a lot of this little tough guy stuff, number one, you really not about that life, and you don't want to be it, because even no matter who you is, you done took some major L's if you had to come up that way. And a lot of the shit that I went through, shit, you don't want to go through that stuff. Like the little shit that I see these niggas complaining about, they could not go through what I went through. And so, like, don't be ashamed of that. Be happy that whoever your parents was or whoever the fuck it is put you in a position where you didn't have to go through this bullshit.
Facts.
And you didn't have to develop a certain skill set to deal with the world, because that shit is not fun. It's not exciting. Like, after the fact, you can tell the story and make it sound cool, but shit, when you going through that shit, it's not as glamorous as you think.
At all.
And shit. So, like, you should really lay off of trying to be that person. And if you are that person, you just gonna be it. Like, nothing, you don't try to be it. You either are that or you are not it. And the people that are that, they trying to hurry up and improve themselves so they can get out of that bullshit.
Facts.
That is a survival mechanism. Stop thinking that is the way to be. It's not.
So
I'm trying to tell people, like, yo, I did 8 years in prison, man. This YouTube shit don't bother me, dog. This shit can never fuck my day up. You know what I'm saying? Some random niggas talking shit, running their mouth. That shit could never fuck my day up, dog, because like I said, I done been through way more shit in life than this fucking little soft-ass YouTube shit, and these niggas catching feelings and talking shit. That shit, this is why people like, how can you talk to somebody again? Like, people said that about Jack Move. How could you be cool with Jack Move again after what he did? I'd be like, what? That little shit? Some words? That ain't nothing. Like, that ain't nothing to me, dog. Because we had some words back and forth. A nigga Nate called me a couple of names and some shit like that. That doesn't bother me, dog. That shit is small to what I done actually been through. And I done came back from shit that was worse and been cool with niggas that I'm still cool with to this day. So I done tried to kill niggas. Niggas tried to kill me. We cool to this day. Because so when I come to this YouTube shit, I be laughing at this shit. These niggas be all in their feelings over shit. Kofi in his feelings over dumb shit. I know he in his feelings over that response video I did. And what is that? What is that? You know how I know he in his feelings? He ain't even acknowledge it. Damn. You like what the? That's something that used to be a main staple on YouTube. They used to have a section on your channel for people to do response videos, and you were able to approve it, and then you would see that that there's like, okay, so if you went to somebody's channel, right, their video, there was a section for response videos to that video. And if somebody made a response video, they would send it to you, and you can okay it or not. So if you would okay it, it would be under your video in the response section. So you can say, oh shit, somebody responded to this. Let me go check that out. You know what I'm saying? So I responded to the video, but not in no. I didn't. Was it disrespectful? Did y'all see it? Was it?
So
Was it disrespectful in any way, shape, form, or fashion?
No, but I don't feel like it was disrespectful. But at the same time, couldn't you take that from your own? You know what you just said. You like, why would he have to respond?
No, what I'm saying, I'm not saying he didn't have. I'm not talking about he had to respond as far as like. It's not drama though. It's not drama. Why not?
No, I know that's what I'm saying. I know, but but Kofi moved different though. He ain't the same as you.
It's not drama though.
I know. I never said it was, but I'm just saying.
No, Jay, hold on, Jay.
You're trying to make an excuse. It's not. I'm not making it. You see what I'm saying? Like if it was me and somebody responded, if I seen it on Twitter, I would have probably retweeted it or some shit like that, or said good video or whatever. I would have said something. You know what I'm saying? He said absolutely nothing. That's how I know he in his feelings over it. I'm like, what the fuck is you crying over this for? You hurt over this? It was nothing. It ain't no drama. It's a respectful disagreement, and it's nothing. But these niggas is so soft that they get caught up in their feelings over anything.
Well, it might be something going on with him because he never really struck me as a petty dude, though.
No, man, no. Kofi is sensitive. He's been sensitive. This ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? He always tell himself like, "Oh, I got to learn to, relax," basically. But he always still get caught up like in nothing. It's nothing, and I don't even understand it. Well, whatever. I ain't getting to it. But anyway,
so, can I ask you a question though, 8? Let me ask you a question, 8. So you just said, like you'll forgive somebody if they even tried to kill you. Don't you feel like that would be an issue at the same time? Like, don't you feel like that's the reason why you get so many fuck niggas in YouTube in your circle that you get disappointed at so many times that you forgive people? Like with the Melon Matt thing, I see what you're saying. Like I fuck with Matt. No, I mean I fuck with him too. But you know what I'm saying? Like for some shit to do something, he do some shit like that. I ain't fucking with you no more.
But it all depends. Like
no, ain't no depend. You
different. Yeah, it is.
I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying.
Because so like, how could you consider how do you consider somebody to actually be your friend or somebody? Like how can you consider somebody your friend? That's what I'm saying. I got 3 friends in my whole life that I like, real friends.
I got about 3, probably 2, maybe 3.
That's what I'm saying.
That's in over almost 60 years.
Okay. No. I mean, I get what y'all saying. I get what he's saying. Some shit you shouldn't. People shouldn't be able to come back from. Yeah.
Yeah, like you can be cool with a nigga, but I ain't I can't. Say fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, and it don't be like, I know what you're saying, but it don't be like you're saying it. It just be a lot of times it do be on some cordial shit, or you just cool with somebody. It ain't like it don't usually go back to the way it was.
You ain't gonna be the best man at the nigga wedding or nothing.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's you ain't coming.
Yeah, it's more just like it's more than just like being cordial and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not really necessarily like you best friends again. You dig what I'm saying? But
hey, Hard8, I got a quick question. When you said that you never met someone who said they had hands that actually had them, when you were locked up,
no.
Like when you were locked up, there weren't people like that who claimed to have and they actually had them.
And when they dig into a fight, they got their ass whipped. Listen, the loudest nigga in the room is the biggest bitch, and the nigga that can brag about something all the time doesn't add up.
That's true.
It doesn't add up, dog. I seen this every time. I've never seen a nigga run around talking about how good he could fight, and it was true, dog.
Yeah.
That is somebody that is insecure. That's somebody that is trying to they try to put fear into other people so you won't try them. They try to play. That's a psychological game they try to play.
And sometimes that works.
Over here where I was, so I can definitely attest to that because the niggas that could get down, they didn't have to say nothing. Everybody else said it for them. Them niggas didn't say nothing, and you knew who. Like somebody could move into the neighborhood from Alabama, and they knew right away. This is who you mess with and this is who you don't. And the person that was about that business, they didn't have to say nothing. I've never seen it. Never.
It's a psychological game. They're just trying to get you to be scared of them, to think that if you got into a fight with them, they just going to beat the shit out you. Like, it's just never, things don't never live up to the hype in a lot of ways, man. In a lot of ways.
So there's only one exception that I've seen to that in my lifetime. Not on no fighting stuff though, but it's been like if a cat can ball and it'll be like, man, you know, I'm nice, and like he'll like leave it like that. But if you got a nigga like, man, I'm gonna dunk on you, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, usually that nigga gonna get exposed. But you got them one or two niggas like, hey, I'm nice, and then like you will see, let's go. And like I done seen that before, where them niggas could back that up. They be like, yeah, I'm nice, and they really do be nice.
So that's like I used to work in the prison system, and like so when in the county jails, that's when you see the most big mouth niggas. They always fuck because they come in there, they like the new niggas, they always loud as shit, and they be laid out the next week on the floor every fucking time. Every time, dog. Like the county, but when you go up to like DOC and shit like that, it's different. It's a different environment.
Hey,
county niggas. First time I went to the county.
Hold on, let me catch up on these super chats. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said Rav cyber attacking AGS. Mac Ultra said Rav hacked your stream with the Sally's Beauty Supply Store computer while putting in the new S curl. NV Dub, shout out to you. He said BG and Rav must have formed an alliance. Laughing my ass off. We got Matt McGrath. He said Hard8 preaching the truth as always, all facts. And we got Andre Garcia. He said, didn't he also have beef with everyone besides DC? I don't know. Did he? I heard he had beef with what's his name? Drew or some shit.
Akeem.
Oh, Akeem, right? Akeem. Shout out to Zombie Roach. He said, "Is it true Ravish sells knockoff jerseys to illegals at the swap meet?" I have no idea.
Everybody done bought a knockoff before. Don't hate.
Shout out to Mac Ultra. He said he retracted his message. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said it's just crazy because people like Rav want to glorify that shit, but like Code and Hard8 said, there's nothing nice about that shit. That's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out to Mac Ultra. He said, I bet dropping that TV messed your day, 8. LOL. Oh no, that's something, nigga. Hell yeah, that fucked my
That's
day
personal.
up.
What you mean?
That got to do with
That's money
me.
down the drain.
That got to do with me. That fucked my week up, nigga. Matter of fact, you done fucked my day up now for reminding me, nigga.
That AGS flight was funny as shit.
Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said the fact that you've been in shootouts with dudes who are trying to kill you and you're still cool with them shows you're not soft. 8. Definitely not when it comes to this YouTube shit, dog. This shit
but like, hold on, nobody ever actually shot at me before. Oh, yeah. But there are definitely times when we was at each other and we was for real, and it would have ended how it ended.
Nigga, but took the last Jello pudding, nigga.
Look, but sometimes it's like if you understand the game, sometimes people have to do stuff because that is the next move, and they just have to do it. But it don't mean their heart was in it or none of that shit. It's just these are the rules, and you have to live by them.
It's principalities.
Yeah, it's like it is. But shit.
All right, hold on. We gotta get back on topic. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said Ravish will be on the ground crying and bleeding, man. Shout out.
Man, Rav said he'll put the fops on 8. I heard him when he said it.
Shout out to Super KMW. Please stop talking about Agent Rav, man. LOL. I mean, laugh my ass off. They got the whole squad jumping on your cyber sheet. Oh, man. Then Teron Erie said he's trying to call in. All right. I got y'all. Nah, it's a couple people. We're going to get back on topic. Damn, man. We're going to get back on topic. Shit. All right. I'm gonna need. Hold on, I'm gonna need some of y'all to drop out. We got.
I'm out here.
Let me just get these guys in here. I'm sorry.
I
appreciate y'all calling in.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate you.
We'll get back when we get to that black topic. We'll get y'all back in here.
All right.
No doubt. Thank y'all for calling in, though. Because we got to move on. We always get sidetracked. It's all good. It's all good. Who else we got? Of course, we already know we got Jeremy in this motherfucker. Yo, what up? Cold Cash, you there?
Yeah, what's going on, baby?
Yo, what up?
Yeah,
you there, bro?
Cold, what's good?
What's happening? What's happening?
What other cat names, man? I'm sorry.
No, it's just us. It's just us 3, player.
What's up?
Oh, okay, cool. Yo, can we go back to a second?
Yeah, go ahead. What's up?
Oh, you know what? I got the goddamn video playing in the background. My fault. Yeah, so I was saying, man, with that red filter joint, y'all telling me if somebody you know personally is on OnlyFans, y'all not gonna like put the effort to go watch that?
I never dealt with OnlyFans.
No, I'm saying for the TikTok joint. When they're doing that whole little red filter joint.
The silhouette shit, yeah.
Right. So I'm saying if you know somebody like that's on that like does like the OnlyFans or the TikTok joint, and it's like, yo, my man, I know how to get that filter off. You're not gonna put the effort to go look at it?
No, if somebody said
we didn't already said we'll look at it.
said we'll look at it.
Oh, okay. Nah, because homeboy was like, nah, you a pervert. Like, dog,
everybody said they would look at it.
Yeah, he's like, I ain't gonna
they're just not putting in the effort.
Look at it.
They're not putting in the effort, but they'll look at it.
Right, yeah.
Fuck, I'm putting in the effort, man. I don't know about y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Listen, this is some of these chicks I be working out with at my gym, and I'm like, they got the TikTok videos. I'm like, damn, what's that look like? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, whatever. But anyway, so yo, I hit you both up on Twitter. I mean, I don't want to, mess up your flow with it, but it was Angry Joe's top 10 worst games of 2020 list, right? And he had The Last of Us 2 placed in second place, and he had Cyberpunk at number 5th. So my question was, can a game be considered worse because it don't meet your expectations than a game that just flat out don't work?
This is opinion. It ain't my list.
Right, but
I mean, he could do what he want. You know what I'm saying? It's his list. He could put it where he wants to put it.
No, but I'm saying for you though, would you say that a game that it didn't meet your expectation?
No, absolutely not.
All right. What about you, Cole?
No.
A game that's straight broken? Nah.
No.
That's going at the top or whatever. That's going over anything that I could actually play.
Right. That's what I was saying. But then it's like at the same time, right? With The Last of Us, I feel like I'm never going to play that game ever again. And I played The Last of Us 1 like 3, 4, 5 times. But like The Last of Us 2 is like, I even said like I'm gonna come back just like, nah, I don't think I can ever play that again. Like what? Like how does that factor into it? Because you said you never go play it again either, right? Hey.
No, I didn't ever say I'll never. I'll play it again. I'm probably gonna play it again. Definitely, if they got an upgrade with it, I'll definitely play it again.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's a game that I'm not gonna play again, like it's gonna be based on that experience.
That gameplay is really good enough for me to play that shit again. The graphics, game.
That's how I felt. But then it's like you got to go through like all the bull with Abby. And it's like.
No, it's cool. I like the game.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of it. Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of the story, but I like the gameplay and the graphics and the shooting, and I like everything else. So I'll play it again.
He was like, he said, according to him, he says it killed the whole series for him, like on some Game of Thrones type.
I don't give a fuck about.
Who cares about
opinion,
these
dog. Like I really don't care about.
That was just for me because I'm like I could see that argument. Whereas like a game was so bad that it turned you off from the series. So I was like, damn, is he true? Because like I'm never gonna play The Last of Us 2 again. Like never.
That's his.
So I was just curious, like what y'all two thought.
That's his opinion. I don't even watch Angry Joe, so I really don't care.
Yeah, I think I'm feeling a little disrespected that you got me on here talking about this nigga, man.
No,
this nigga is.
Cole, come on, man. You gotta keep up. It's still 1997 with you, man. I can't fuck with you. Yo,
hey, hold
so
on.
I don't
None
of these YouTube niggas, man.
Shout out to Mac Ultra, man. He said cold shootouts were with muskets. Laughing my ass off.
Haters everywhere around every.
What time is it? We gotta move on. We gotta move on.
Yeah, because this game about to come on.
Yeah, we got it. It's like 6:30 or something. Yeah, we gotta move on.
Hey, before you drop it off, right? Yo, are you gonna watch your man King Earner versus Homeboy in the fight?
No, I'm not watching none. No.
All right.
Probably not.
All right, say no more.
All right, bro.
Peace.
Stay up, man.
Peace.
We've reached a new low this week when it comes to these console wars, man. We have reached a new low. Photo mode benchmarks. Photo mode benchmarks, dog. That's where we at now. What the fuck is going on, dog? When I seen that, I was like, why does that even matter? Who cares? Like, in any way, shape, form, or fashion, who cares about performance in photo mode? What you think about that? What did you think when you seen that shit?
Man, you know what I think. That was some of the most ridiculous bullshit I had ever seen. And I really, like, I wasn't even responding to it. I just made one tweet that said, I'm going to play all my games in photo mode from now on. And that's all I got, because that is just too ridiculous.
Crazy, dog. Crazy. Photo mode. And then
then I see your tweet.
Yeah.
Somebody asked you, how did it run in photo mode? And then
you had dudes that really ran with that and tried to use that as like a tool, like to prove that they held the game back purposely.
Yeah, the devs, purposely tried to hold back the Series X version.
Yeah, like how, dog? Like it's. I don't even know if I have even any energy to talk about this shit. This is
that's
shit.
What I'm saying. Like, it is so fucking stupid. It's like, why are we? It's like you said when you don't want to respond to Gay Tony. It's like, why am I talking about this? Anybody knows better than this.
Yo, that shit is insane, dog. Like, we talking about photo mode. Who is really sitting there thinking to themselves like, yo, I need to see the performance in photo mode? Like, who? That shit is weird to me, dog.
Bro.
Photo mode. Photo mode. Shout out to
Interesting like you
Candle.
said.
What up?
Like you said, they capping for that too. They like using this as proof. Like, we knew it. The Series X was more powerful.
Photo mode. And then, but at the same time, you've seen that even in photo mode, okay, y'all want to compare photo modes. Xbox got the upper hand when it comes to frames that don't matter.
But that picture quality was better on the PS5.
But the detail and picture quality was better on the PlayStation 5. So what are we really talking about here? What are we really getting into here when it comes to fucking photo mode? Like, I couldn't believe Digital Foundry did some shit like that.
I got a take on this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a theory. So
Who this?
This interesting.
This is it's interesting. I think that like the console war is kind of like it's like dying. Well, at least in my perspective.
Nah, this shit ain't. It ain't dying.
Because like I've always felt like, you know, like I'm kind of new to the generation, but I've always felt like PlayStation and Xbox were pretty much the same. Like specs wise, it's like you put the disc in, it's gonna look the same. Like it's gonna run the same. Like I mean, the difference is negligible, right?
Yeah.
So I think with all this on, and I think they know that, right?
That's
especially
true.
with these new consoles, it's like, I mean, they both look incredible. I'm coming from a biased perspective because like I pretty much never played the PS4 or Xbox One, so I'm kind of jumping straight from PS3 to like 5, and I'm like, well, I don't have it yet, but I'm like, this is like, what, like how far do we go from here, you know? So I'm thinking with this whole photo mode stuff, it's like they're probably trying to get some more shots off, you know, like to like get some, I guess, ammo for this war, because I don't really think like it's like this whole console stuff is.
Your mic seemed to be breaking up.
Yeah, I can't even really figure out what you're trying to say because you're going in and out.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Biz the Kid Gaming. He said, I might get crucified, but Last of Us 2 campaign was better than Last of Us 1 in my humble opinion. Had way more fun playing through it. All right. That's cool. That's cool. So, Ryan,
basically
what up?
I'm saying that.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, what's up?
Hold on, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. But basically what I'm saying is like they're using this photo mode stuff because they know that these consoles are pretty much the same. And they're using this whole fanboy stuff to like sell unit, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. What you got, Teron? What you got?
All I want to say is that I'm getting so fucking sick and tired of these goddamn fanboys on fucking Twitter, dog. I'm about to start blocking niggas for real because I'm really tired of looking at that stupid ass shit, man.
I mean, they really going back and forth over some dumb shit. We talking about fucking photo mode, dog. Like, who gives a fuck who gets more frames in photo mode? It's photo mode. It's a still image.
that's how you know niggas is bored and ain't got shit to be doing. Like what?
No, that's how you know niggas is retarded and this console war shit has overtaken their brain.
Do y'all actually use that? Y'all actually use photo mode?
I mean, I use photo mode, but I'm not like, damn, the performance in photo mode is fucking ass. Like, I never thought about, that never crossed my mind one time to the point where I was like, damn, I wonder how many frames I'm getting in photo mode. Because, I don't know. The still image just ain't looking right to me. Like, how many fucking frames? Like, that never crossed my mind ever to think about performance while I'm using photo mode. We have reached a new low, people. A new low.
But bro, it's important to know how many frames you're getting while you standing still without the game playing. Like, how many frames do you get on the pause menu? That's what we need to figure out next.
Crazy.
What's good, Ape?
What up? Who that?
It's well, it was J Lo last week, but now it's Low. Yeah.
Okay, Low J. Oh,
yeah, we glad you changed that, player.
No doubt, man. You had to change that J Lo shit. He put Low J. That nigga really want to change that shit too. He's like, fuck that shit. I'm tired of being referred to as Jenny from the block. Let me change this shit real quick.
Hey, Cody. So you saying you have a problem with the video?
What video?
The Digital Foundry video. Yeah. I have a problem with the whole concept.
I have a problem with photo mode benchmarks. That's what I got a problem with.
No, you accuse him of fueling console war with that video, right? I don't see it that way.
They always fuel console wars. They ain't no different. Listen, console wars is big business on YouTube, my guy. It is big business. There's no reason why you should be pointing out frames per second in photo mode. What is the point of that?
All right, but some devs use like Digital Foundry to they use it as a reference to work on their game. So you don't think it'd be interesting? Like, if
that's
they
not true.
Hold on, no, that don't even make sense, dog.
No, that's not true.
Yes, they do.
No.
John Letterman tweeted that out. He said devs be used.
Why would a dev need Digital Foundry to figure out they fucking game that
let's
they got in front of them?
Move on to your next point, bro. Move on.
I'm saying that that game it gets some good information because if you unlock the frame rate and lower the resolution, you could probably get 1080p 60 frames. So
you telling me the devs don't already know that before Digital Foundry even get the game?
Yeah, I'm gonna say why they need Digital Foundry for that.
I know they know all this shit themselves. They are developing the
game. Look, I'm gonna develop my game. I ain't gonna do no testing. I'm not gonna do no performance profile, and I'm gonna release it. Let Digital Foundry see it, then I know how to.
Then I'll know what to do with my game.
Thanks, y'all. Y'all really saved me. Thanks.
Dog, they got all the tools that they need to be able to look at frame rates and resolution. They know all this shit.
There is nothing Digital Foundry can tell a developer about their game that they didn't.
All I'm saying, John Letterman, that gap tooth nigga on Digital Foundry. That's what he said.
Who cares what he said? Why you believe him over us?
That nigga lying.
Yeah, why you believe him? His word over ours. What's wrong with you?
Dog, how the fuck do you think? No, nigga, no. Digital Foundry cannot tell a developer what's wrong with their game that the developer doesn't already know.
Not that. They use it for Dirt 5. There was bugs in Dirt 5. The devs use Digital Foundry to find the bugs in Dirt 5.
So that is not true.
Yes, it is.
That is not true.
Bro,
the Dirt 5 devs was already working on patches.
I mean, you think the devs ain't already know that they had different textures
exactly.
and all that?
They gonna show love to Digital Foundry just like being cordial out of respect.
You could look
there is nothing that they can tell them that they didn't already know.
If that's the truth, then that developer should be ashamed of themselves.
Man, that ain't no truth.
Let's just say it is though.
Preserving relationships in the industry, man.
But let's say it is the truth. The devs should be ashamed of themselves.
I mean, you can't catch everything.
What you mean you can't catch everything? You building a fucking game.
Yeah, that's what I say. Don't they play test this shit before they release it?
What you mean? Right? What you mean they can't catch everything? What does that even mean?
Don't they got people that overlook this shit to make sure quality control is intact?
So, bro, you have this called ticketing software. You have these tickets, and they call bugs. And each one of your QA people will log a bug, and then your project manager has to decide, is this bug important enough to fix before the release or in the patch, which patch this bug fix is going to be in. I guarantee you there is nothing that Digital Foundry can do that they don't already have a record of, and they just prioritizing when they gonna get to it. If Digital Foundry went down tomorrow, these games will still come out and these niggas will still fix them with patches. The games would improve over time with the patches because they know what they're doing. They don't need Digital Foundry's help. Digital Foundry is not a developer. All they do is analysis, which not throwing no shade at them because they're really good at what they do, but they are not part of the development cycle, bro. You need to get that out your mind. That's not true.
Yeah, you tripping, dog.
Yeah, where do you? Oh,
I don't even know where you got that shit. You must really
Got
love
this.
this. You really love Digital Foundry, huh?
Yeah.
You love the shit out of them. They can tell you
Yo,
how many
chill,
frames
yo.
and how much resolution some shit is. You love them, nigga. That's all they can do for me. I
And
don't
so
really
he
give a fuck
said
about
he
them.
said he liked the video. So let me ask you this, Low J. Let me ask you this: how many frames do you get in the pause menu? Is it important?
I ain't say I like. I said in the video they pointed out that you could probably get 60 frames a second with ray tracing if you lower the resolution. I thought that was interesting.
I mean, that goes without saying, dog. I mean, I can
That's
tell you
normal.
that. I can tell you that. What the fuck?
God. You must not have a PC because that is how the trade-offs work. You lower the resolution and increase
I know
graphical
but I'm saying
fidelity.
You needed somebody to tell you that you could probably hold on. You needed somebody to tell you that you could probably get more frames if you lower the resolution.
No. Yeah, I'm just saying they. No, I already knew that. I'm just saying they pointed out in the videos and
What
like.
you talking about? You made that a point as if that was a big deal.
Huh?
Yeah, like if they hadn't pointed it out, we wouldn't
have known that. We wouldn't have been able to figure that out.
They made a suggestion of remedies like they could probably implement that.
You think Remedy don't already know that?
I mean, if
So
they
wait a
did,
minute, wait, because you saying hold on, Low J. You saying me and Hard 8 knew it, you knew it, but Digital Foundry told Remedy, and now Remedy know it.
I mean, it's not in the game. And if it does get added in,
because on purpose, bro.
Because they didn't want it in the game.
Right.
That's why.
They running at 1080p on the Series S, man.
Yo, this nigga said they told him that they could lower the resolution to get more frames. Wow.
And he's standing on it.
Wow.
He's saying that later, if we look up and Remedy has lowered the resolution to increase frames, it's because they got a
Digital Foundry. Right.
Yes, that is what he is saying. So let me ask you this right here. Let me ask you this. So Insomniac lowered the resolution on Spider-Man Remastered to get higher frames and ray tracing. Did they get that from Digital Foundry?
Nah.
So Remedy, though, don't know how to do that. So they the only developers out here that need Digital Foundry to let them know if you lower the resolution, you can get higher frames.
Well, right. My main point was I don't think Digital Foundry used that video to fuse a console war. That was
why do they do it? Why did they do it? Why do you think they did it?
Why did they do it?
Anytime there is a video comparison between two consoles, the whole point of that video is to give ammunition to the people that want to fuel one console versus the other.
Yeah, you're right about that, Code. They probably should have named that. Like, they probably should have put it as a verse video. Probably just like unlock frame rate test, whatever. But I don't think they should have put.
They shouldn't have made it at all because it's photo mode. That's the same as making a video about the pause menu, bro. Yeah, it's the same.
I don't get the point of the video. The video was stupid. Nobody cares about benchmarks in photo mode, dog. Like, that's just dumb as fuck. And we got to move on because that shit is dumb. So we got to move on. Stadia is dead.
Good job on changing your name, player. Low J is definitely better than that.
I got a question. For 8 later on, but.
What's your question? Go ahead and get it out the way, dog. What's your question?
Did you peep what your fellow Philadelphian did to his forehead?
Huh?
Do what?
What'd you say?
Your fellow Philadelphian, little Uzi Vert, what he did to his forehead?
Oh yeah, I seen it.
I ain't know your Philly cats get down like that.
No, Philly cats don't get down like that. I mean, it's dumb as fuck, but it's still $24 million, right? Ain't that what he said?
That's
what happened?
Oh, Lil Uzi Vert, he a rapper. He put a $24 million diamond on his forehead. Like he got it surgically put in his forehead.
I thought that wasn't real.
No,
I thought that was
that's real. He looked like Vision, nigga. Thanos is looking for that motherfucker. Thanos looking for him right now. So don't even worry about it. You're gonna hear about that shit in a couple days. Thanos is on that nigga ass right now.
Holy shit, niggas, he got a Philly stone in his forehead.
But nah, that shit goofy. I don't give a fuck who doing that shit. That shit dumb.
I think he said he need to get it removed because he could potentially get seriously injured from having that still in his head.
Who knows what's real, what's not, but whatever.
Yeah.
Stadia is dead. Nobody cares.
I'm glad it's dead.
I'm glad it's dead too. We do not want game streams and that. We don't never want. Listen, anytime.
Yes, we do.
Listen,
Shit.
let me just say this. Let me just say this.
Yo,
Hold on. Let me just say that most of us don't want that. You know what I mean? Let me just say this. Anytime it comes to streaming video games and trying to make that the norm, we always want to see it fail. I'm glad it failed. I celebrate it when I see that Stadia is failing. Celebration.
I'm glad it's dead.
Somebody, my man Rome go large on Twitter. You know what I mean? He just got a notice from fucking Google saying they shutting down the music service, and all the money he spent on them songs, they're gonna be gone. He ain't gonna have no way to ever get them back. That's
not true. He has to download them.
I did tell him to download them. I did tell. He said he having an issue and keep giving him like an error code or something. I told him.
I don't know why y'all hate no streaming, because I wouldn't be able to enjoy these God of War games that I'm playing if it wasn't for streaming. Streaming
they got
works.
the digital copies. I mean, they got the physical copies you could have got.
Yeah, get a physical copy.
Then I had to go back and get a PS2.
Oh, you ain't got no PS2? But no. They got it on PS3. They released it on PS3, the HD collection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got.
But
the
either
HD
way.
collection.
Yeah, I'm streaming and it's lovely and I'm having no problem.
Did you start 2 yet?
Not yet. I'm finishing up this Hitman, then I'm gonna jump right on it.
Code.
Right. I think you talking about getting a platinum for 2K. You know how hard that is, dog?
That's why I'm only at like 12%.
Yeah, I doubt you're getting a 2K
You're not
platinum.
getting that.
I doubt you're not.
You're
You're not getting
that.
that.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a few months, but I'm gonna get it.
Nah, you ain't getting that, dog. Trust me.
What team you use? 2K. What's your team called?
That shit ain't no joke,
Bulls?
dog.
Oh, you know I'm running with the Bulls. Absolutely. And I got Jordan on the squad. Absolutely.
All right, but anyway, Stadia is dead. It's done. You know what I mean? It's looking like it's going to be done. The nail is coming. The nail is coming. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy. Fuck Stadia. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Fuck any streaming services, dog. Except like PlayStation Now, and it's cool because that's like some secondary, third, you know what I mean? Some shit like that.
Like it's not the main focus.
It ain't the main focus. Yeah, that's like some side shit. I don't, if it's some side shit, cool. But the minute they try to make that like, you know what I mean, a norm, which I doubt they ever will because we're not going for it. Yeah, no. It could stay some secondary shit, but don't ever try to make that shit like, you know, the main line, primary. No.
So you saying Long just like Tehran, where he just a little chicken head off to the side, you
like
good.
That.
Wait,
right,
what?
We got to move on. I still got to get some other people in here. We got to move on, though.
Wait, you move on from the Stadia already?
Yeah, I want to talk about Stadia.
I mean, what else is there to say?
I know, it's shit.
It's
trash.
not that. Yo. It's they only shut down their first party. Stadia itself is not dead.
Man, that shit is it's like I said, the nail is coming.
The writing is on the wall. Yeah,
the writing's on the wall, my guy.
People.
Yeah. What, Digital Foundry told you something different? I mean, let me know, player. I mean, shit, let me know.
Hey, this man gonna defend Xbox and he gonna defend Digital Foundry. Goddamn.
I'm not defending. I ain't. All right, whatever. Move on. Y'all can move on.
That shit funny. All right, man. We got to talk about black people on YouTube, man. I had this discussion earlier this week in the AGS live. People wanted me to bring it to the podcast. I guess everybody want to get their info on it. So now that it's Black History Month, you know what I'm saying? Black people been rising and, a little bit more than normal. But the thing that I have to disagree with is for the black people that think that they're not getting bigger because they are black. I think that is false. Yes, it does play a part. You do got to work harder as a black person. You do got to work extra hard. But that is not primarily what is stopping black people from getting to the spot that they want to get to. I believe. You know what I'm saying? I think if you put in the work, you'll get there. Like I said, you got to work harder, but it's not the sole reason. I think there's a lot of factors that go into it. There is
I'm with you on that.
So there is a lot of factors, but it's not. But some black people are only trying to use I'm black. They don't want to look at nothing else.
I mean, because hard work is not a guarantee of success.
No, absolutely
Being
not.
black is not a guarantee of failure either. Like it's not because you being held back because you black.
Right. It's a bunch of factors, but some people don't want to look at anything else. It's just, I'm black, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the wrong way. I used to think like that. I said it in my stream. I used to have that type of mentality where I felt like, man, if I was white, I would have 500,000 subs or some shit like that. But then I came to the realization that if I was doing the same exact shit, I probably wouldn't have that either because I don't really work as hard as the people that do got it. You know, some of these big YouTubers, I mean, they got a team. It's so much fucking work that they got a whole damn team. You know what I'm saying?
They can't do it all on their own.
Right, they can't do it all on their own. They got a whole fucking team. So it's like, listen, man. But you know, what do y'all think? Like, what is y'all take on this? Code, what is your take on this? Code, you there?
He might have stepped away.
Yeah, he probably stepped away, or he. Hold on. He muted his mic. Hold on 1 second. All right, let me get my man Kenny Wilson in here. I'm gonna get you, Jeremy. I know you waiting patiently to come in here and fucking talk a million miles a fucking second. I'm gonna get you, player. I'm gonna get you.
What's up, guys? Shout out to my supporters.
Oh man.
So are we talking specifically on the gaming industry?
Well, yeah, we really talking. I mean, we talking specifically gaming. I mean, that's
okay.
Yeah. I mean, but somebody did try to like tell me like, yo, it's not, you know, in other communities, black people do stick together and all of that shit. And I'm like, yo, you may have some instances, but overall, black people don't stick together, dog. Overall, I mean, we don't. We really don't.
I don't know why niggas try to front like we really be getting together collectively. Like, we don't really be getting along.
And this is why a lot of black people do have it harder because we're not watching other black people like that. I don't know why. I mean, if you got good content, I'm watching you. I don't give a fuck what you are. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian. If you make videos that I want to watch and I enjoy, I will definitely watch. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, I think John the Hero said it like in the beginning of the stream, and I agree. It's just I feel like nowadays YouTube is just way overly saturated. Yeah, like it's a lot harder to blow up now.
Yeah, way harder. Yeah. Way harder.
Like I remember I thought about doing YouTube back in high school, but I realized that was gonna be a lot of work, so I didn't like go through with it. But you know, if I went through with it, I mean, I guess there could have been a possible I could have got some traction compared to like if I was to start one now. Like I don't even know if I was to even make a video about I don't know what, but if I was to make a video, I'm not even sure that Joan even gonna get 10 views.
Well, probably not. It's just like you got to start somewhere.
You know I mean, yeah, but it's like I said, it's just it'd be so many videos, and you know, because you know this the gaming community. It's like it'd be so many videos about like even just YouTube and like Splinter Cell. There's so many like videos that be 10, 20, 30 minutes long about all the games of the franchise, and it's like, how could you exactly stand out from the next person when y'all kind of talking like the same thing, you know?
Well, you can stand out. It just depends on how you deliver the information. So you're right. You do got, you know, different shit like that where people doing breakdowns of the whole series and shit like that. And it just, who has the better quality, who has the, you know, who's talking better, like who's delivering it better and shit like that. You know, you just pick from there, or who you relate to better. Or who just... I don't know. Some people just listen. People do, even though everybody may be doing the same shit. There is people that do it better than others, man, and that's just the facts. So it could
that's
be
the same as like rap music. There's a bunch of people making music,
right? And you know what? A thing I used to do too is this was earlier in my YouTube days. I used to feel like if I wasn't the first one to do the video, I didn't want to do it. Because I felt like people don't care about that shit. Like, it's already 10 videos. You still do that. Huh?
You still do that, eh?
Not necessarily.
And if it's a topic you think everybody done already covered, you don't want to talk about it.
Not, I mean, but I used to be worse. Where it was
Oh,
like,
okay.
if I seen a couple
Okay.
people talking about it, I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. It's already enough videos. But
Okay,
then
I
I
see what
started to
you're
realize
saying.
that it was like,
Right.
people want to hear what you have to say about that topic. It could be 30 motherfuckers that made a video on that topic, but there is people that want to hear what you have to say. So you might as well just go ahead and do it. It was the same thing with reviews too, right? Like for games, like if I didn't want to do reviews 2 weeks later. Like what the fuck? I don't want to do no review 2 weeks later, but it's like, yo, there's people that want to hear what you got to say about said game. You know,
That's true, because I used to wait until you would give impressions. I don't really remember seeing you doing too many reviews, but I would see you give impressions, and I used to be like, okay, let me hear what his impressions gonna be. Matter of fact, you the reason I tried that God of War the first time. You made your little video and you was talking about PC ain't got this and all of that, and then that one dude made a response video to you. I don't remember his name, some white guy. And I was like, all right, man, let me try it out. And like, you the reason I tried that game out at all in the first place. Because like, I skipped the whole God of War series because I don't really like all that mythology stuff. But I gave it a try. I put it down. I ended up going back to it. But listening to you talk about that game is the reason I tried it in the first place. So it's definitely true. People want to hear your particular take on something.
Hey, let me catch up on these super chats real quick. Shout out to Super KMW. He said Microsoft hadn't had games for years for real, and they are still relevant enough for folks to talk about. Ignore them until they get their weight up. All right.
I agree with that, 100%.
We got Production by the Addicts. He said, no, 8, you got a fact check code on this one. Digital Foundry at the beginning of their videos is an advertisement to help devs find bugs. That's not sense. Resolution and lowering resolution to get more frame rates and all that. That's not a bug.
Yeah, and that don't mean nothing anyway. Just because Digital Foundry say, well, hey, we'll help y'all find bugs, that means somehow that the developers now didn't know how to find bugs before they came up with their service.
I mean, they hire people that's supposed to find bugs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They hire playtesters. Like,
yeah, man, gone with this.
Shout out to Life and Time Podcast. He said that's like a pub developer thanking a journalist for talking about their corporation. LOL, Bethesda, Ubi, and EA just don't care to check Digital Foundry exposes at best. All right. Then we got S Blank Son. He said half you ain't care about frame rates how Digital Foundry started telling you people that.
Well, I don't think that's true about frame rates. I think it's true about resolution. I don't think it's true about frame rates, though.
Man, I ain't care about none of this shit.
I think it is true about all that.
There is nobody that was a PC gamer that didn't care about frame rates.
Well, not PC gamers. We're talking about console.
No, I'm talking about console
gamers. Console gamers don't really care. Listen, overall, console gamers don't really care because if they did, they would be on PC. Like just
no, but I mean the barrier of entry is a lot higher on PC.
But nah, these niggas got all the money in the world anyway. So I mean, that's what they say. So what the fuck? What we talking about? Shout out to Biz the Kid Gaming. He said Digital Foundry is a YouTube channel like any other channel. No more, no less. They needed content. Devs aren't looking for Digital Foundry for programming advice.
Well, I mean, so hold on a minute, because
hold on. Let me just read these. Go ahead, because I gotta get through this.
Well, I mean, because we're going too far. Like, if you're a little indie developer, and like say you a 2 or 3 person studio, whatever it is, you probably don't have the resources to hire a full team of QA like these big AAA publishers. And for somebody like that, having somebody like Digital Foundry, help look over their stuff, that would be useful. I'm referring to the big AAA publishers like Remedy, games like Control.
Yeah,
they do not need
play testers and all that shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, so glad Stadia is gone. Definitely needed to die.
Stop this. Stop.
X Blank Sun said, On Live was a better attempt than Stadia. I remember On Live. That was. I'm glad that died too. Shout out to Super KMW. He said, I think luck plays a huge role in doing well. Oh, you talking about when black people on YouTube. Right. We're going to get cold.
Yeah, it's always a factor of luck. Yeah.
Shout out that Magnificent Black. He said, what AGS crew? Being black is like playing life on hard mode. All right. Then we got Biz the Kid Game. He said, RDC, Berlizzi, I'm Dante, Your Rage, Collab City, Shofu, They all kind of stick together and collab. RDC even got their own conversation. All welcome, but made for
those
black
guys really aren't
content
gamers
creators.
though.
They're not gamers.
We talking on the gaming
Except for
side.
Chauffeur.
Yeah, we're talking about on the gaming side.
Yeah,
So-
RDC they don't do gaming. They do like anime type like videos.
They be on Twitch though. Like they do gaming, just not on YouTube.
Right. Shout out to Matt
like
McGrath. He said at one point I did think about doing YouTube, then I quickly realized it wasn't for me. Like you said on AGS Lite, some people just don't have it. Yeah, that's another thing people don't want to come to terms with, that you might just don't got the personality that you need to engage an audience. People think that they got the best mics, quality, sound, that they just gonna pop automatically, and it just don't work like that. Cole, what do you think about like the black people on YouTube and shit? Like, you know, people that feel like they not making it because they're black.
Well, so first, I agree with you. I don't believe that if you're not making it, it is because you're black. I think it can be a factor, but I think people use that as a crutch way too often. But as far as YouTube itself, you know, I don't know that much about YouTube, Aid. All my YouTube stuff, I question you about it. I talk to you about any type of YouTube stuff. So I really don't know a lot of people in order to like have an informed opinion.
Right.
But I just know from life in general, I've seen too many people try to say I'm black, and then they let that stop them because they figure that the deck is stacked against them, and it is, but it ain't so stacked that you don't have to do nothing. Like, you can still put in work and work your way ahead, and some people just don't even try because they figure they black. My son was like that when he first got out of prison. He was like, I'm a felon and I'm black. I'm just gonna stay in the basement. I ain't gonna even try. I'm like, no, that's not gonna happen.
He could just develop tic-tac-toe with you on the iOS and Android. He could have been a play tester for your motherfucking Stickman game or some shit. You know what I mean?
Hater.
So hold on, I gotta get Jeremy in here because he's been trying to get in here, and Brad. I think Brad wanted to get in here too.
I think Jay Harvey said he wanted to jump back in too.
Jay Harvey.
Yeah, Jay Harvey want to talk about this black thing. He just put in the chat.
Yeah, that's what we on. That's what we're gonna close it out with. We're gonna close it out with the black thing on YouTube, man. It's Black History Month. Do y'all? I mean, I watch more. You know, I can't really say like white people, but I watch more non-black people than I do black people.
I mean, I do too.
I'll just watch the content that I'm into watching. It ain't got nothing to do with who is doing it or what color they are. Like, I like watching shit that got to do with like movie content. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my favorite people that do movie content are not black. I'll be watching home theater content. A lot of them that do it are not. And shit like that, you know. So,
do you check for black people? Or like, do you check for black people? So like, if a black person...
I don't check for black people. If I find your video and I watch it and it's good and you are consistent with your content, then I just watch. I don't go looking for a certain race.
Do you, Logan?
Gotcha. Huh?
Do you check for black people?
Nah.
Well, what you asking for?
I'm just different perspectives. I just want
some people do. Some people check for black people first, or make sure, or they specifically look for, you know, a black person that may be, you know, into what they into, but not me. I just watch what I like, man. And plus, I just don't like most of these niggas, man. So it's.
I mean, I don't even blame you.
It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, let me just put it like this. All the people, all the non-black people I got cool with on YouTube, I'm still cool with them. I never had a fallout with them. It's just been these niggas. That's it. So, you know, I mean, I'm just being real. All the non-black people, except Blaze, whatever his fucking issue is. He wants to be black. So all of the pure white people, like, that I've got cool with, that I met and got cool with, never had an issue with them. Never had a fallout, never had an argument or none of that shit. It's only been these niggas, man. So, I don't know, for whatever that means.
Probably because you be bullying them white boys and them niggas ain't having it.
Nah, I don't. I don't. I really don't.
I'm just tripping, man.
I don't. It's just niggas is niggas, man. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I still remember your Rainbow Six stream you did. Like, I think it was last summer, using like a little little online party with some dudes, some white dudes, and they, they checked out your channel. You was like, check out my channel, and they looked the shit up right on the dot.
Oh yeah. That was last year. Yeah, that shit was funny.
I'm gonna need you to stop agreeing with everything 8 say. I'm gonna need to hear you oppose him sometime. Yeah, every week you come on, you agreeing with this nigga. Tell him he wrong, man.
I told the nigga that Ghost of Tsushima was not trash, and he still believes.
Okay, you did. All right, my fault.
Man.
Respect.
Jeremy, you there?
Yeah. What's up?
What's up? What you think about this topic, man?
First of all, shout out to Hard8 Optimus, AGS Live, and of course, my supporters. Now, I am going to go ahead and start off with a little bit of breathing, just so that we get into the right mode.
You could have did all that before you was called upon, my guy.
Everybody go ahead and practice. Breathe in.
Yo, is this yoga?
And out.
No, get to the point, Jeremy.
All right.
Jesus.
Now, I hit you up because I wanted to talk about the silhouette challenge, but it took so long. So
okay.
We ain't on that now. We on Black People on YouTube, sir. The game is coming on soon.
What you got? Yeah, what you got is go ahead. Just
all right. You can't blame men for wanting to look up women, but you can't blame the women for putting that video out there because she did not intend for that to be adulterated in the way that it was.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I think they're kind of the victim. So I think you can't blame him for it. That's what I was going to say. You guys also said that you that you shouldn't wish you were from a tough environment. But then you have people bragging about it, saying, oh, kids nowadays have it easy. My grandfather was in World War II. So there's a reason that people...
No, that's not really the same. We're talking about different shit, like if you take a fucking phone from a kid or kids on a tablet, you like, in my day, we had to go outside to have fun and shit like that. That don't necessarily mean the
that's way different.
Different.
That is not survival on the streets, sir.
That's different.
Yeah, that's very different, Jerry.
No, they mean like when niggas be watching rap videos and be wanting to do the shit they see in videos and all that shit. That's what they talking about.
Or niggas that till they become big rappers that want to be gang members and all that shit. Like that shit corny.
Yeah.
The topic right now is black people on YouTube, though. How about that?
I was thinking that the reason you haven't really ascended out of the crumb side is because I think you would have to make videos and target the larger YouTube community is the real reason.
I have not even tried to ascend out of the crumb side. I have put forth no effort.
Exactly.
I have put forth no effort.
I mean, the point was that it's hard to do, and a lot of people don't. And I think that's why whether it's you or Smoove or whoever is trying to when he was trying to get that Xbox, and I agreed a lot with what you said on how the bigger channels felt like a commercial, and over on here, people are not really, they're just kind of saying their opinion and it's just too real, so advertisers kind of want companies kind of want an advertising opportunity, and so that's really the reason.
Yeah, me myself personally, I've never really tried to ascend out of the crumb side. It would definitely be difficult. For one, when you're a black dude on Twitter, on YouTube, you kind of have to change who you are, really. You can't be who you really are. You got to cater to white folks because they make up majority of the fucking viewers when it comes to shit like video games. You know what I'm saying? So a white dude has to change the way he talk, change the way he acts, and all of that shit to get white folks to want to watch their shit. Because other than that, they complain about the way we talk and things like that. Like they act like they can't understand us. They don't know what this means. They don't ebonics. They can't get jiggy with it. They can't relate. So in order for a black guy to really make it up out of here, man, you kind of have to change who you are. You got some dudes that got lucky that was able to be ghetto and still and make it. But for the
You know
most
what? That
part,
is a good point, because how many white people are around this community in the crumb side? So that is a good point.
Yeah, right. So I mean, it's ghetto. But anyway, yeah, when you black, you got to really change who you are to really try to make these people comfortable, man, or else they not gonna watch. They can't relate to you. They can't relate to the way you talk. They can't relate to your struggle in any way. And I mean, you know, some people just they like watching content that they like watching content creators that they can relate to.
Yeah, and ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, I mean, it definitely ain't.
I mean, yeah,
wrong.
that's natural.
That's why if you, as a black dude, if you want to make it, you got to change who you are.
So right when me and A had beginning discussions about me like coming on being a co-host, I'm like, well, how do we grow? Like, how do we measure this stuff? And I'm like, man, I can do some research and see, you know, what you got to do to grow on YouTube and all. He's like, man, nigga, I already know what to do. I just don't want to do it. I'm not interested in like this list of things that you have to do. And he ran it down. You have to do this. You have to do this. You have to do this. And his point was, I know what to do, but some stuff I'm just not willing to do because it would take me away from who I am, and I don't want to change who I am. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, then these niggas got to give us some likes. If we ain't going to get more viewers, then we got to get these likes up because we got to have improvement some kind of way. So, yeah, it's not like he trying to get out the crumb side and can't. He wants to stay himself.
Myself, exactly. Shout out to McLovin Your Moms. He said, if you ain't black, you shouldn't speak on this topic. No, I think you can get people's opinion on what they think. It ain't really necessarily. We're not asking them how should we do it or whatever like that. We just, you know what I mean, getting this.
Yeah, like you don't have to qualify to voice your opinion. You can voice your opinion, and that we kind of touched on this with games. How people haven't played games, but they still talk about them. I mean, you just got to let people know what your knowledge is. You can talk about it up to the point of your knowledge.
Right. Shout out to S Blank Son. He said, "LOL, it ain't work for Bond." It ain't work for
Bond went at a bunch of people
Bond
on
was
YouTube.
drama. No, Bond was too much drama. That's why it ain't really work for Bond. If Bond would have, Bond. Okay, so somebody like Bond, if he would have just stayed in a certain lane, like streaming games is not for him. That's not for him. No, it's not. I mean, that's not his lane. That shit boring as hell. But if he would have stayed like more on the informative side of things and kept his content clean, I think he definitely could have went somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how I learned about him.
Yeah, Bond was more drama, attack, exposing people and shit like that. And you know, drama not gonna really get you nowhere. You know
that's why his channel was so stagnant for so long. Because when I first came across him, he didn't even have 10K subs.
Right.
Like, he was real small.
You don't think Bond?
10K is not small. Y'all niggas be tripping.
Under 10K, Optimus. Back in 2012, when I first came across Bond, he had like, 7,000 subs? And he been around since, 09? He should have been had more than that.
Hey,
no doubt. But I like I said, his content was more, drama, and that's not gonna get you nowhere. But if he would have because he like a lot of shit that a lot of these kids would definitely get into. So if he would have been talking about, I'm not sure if he in the anime and all that. Yeah, but he would have been doing like his wrestling thing and his he build model figurines and all that shit that he be doing. Like he'd have like focused on all of that type of shit.
Yeah,
he definitely could have been probably much bigger than any of us if he would have stuck to that type of shit. But he was more attacking people, so which was cool. That was his lane, But
I mean, there was some funny videos, but
yeah. Nah, it was a funny video. But we talking about trying to make it mainstream. You ain't getting mainstream with that type of content.
Yeah.
But if he would have stuck to like his toy models he be building and talking about wrestling and comic books and all that type of shit, if he would have just did all that shit, yeah, he'd have been fucking huge probably.
Yeah. Kudos to him for getting the 20K subs, but yeah, like you said, if he stayed in that little wrestling comic book lane, he'd have had way more than 20K.
Yeah, he'd have did the comic books and all that type of nerdy shit. Yeah, he'd have been he'd probably have been huge. You know what I'm saying? So, what up, Brian?
Hey, so I had a topic whenever you have it.
No more topics, man. This is
we
the
about
final
to,
topic.
we about to roll. Yo, we about to roll. What up, Brad?
What's happening? I appreciate you for having me on. I thought I wasn't going to get on, man. I wanted to talk about that silhouette challenge, but it's moved on to this new topic about black YouTubers. You know, I can say a little bit about that as well. For one, you know, I subscribe to a lot of channels on YouTube. You know, I subscribe to almost 600 channels. I have a lot of different interests.
Yeah.
Dang.
I can find a black YouTuber for anything, pretty much any topic that I watch. There's black news channels I watch on YouTube, black movie YouTubers, black gaming YouTubers, wrestling YouTubers, black music YouTubers, clothing channels, comedy, comic.
We get the point.
I can find. I watch black channels for everything, and of course a lot of other races too. Indians, a little bit of Latinos, but the thing is, so the way I see it is that, so what is the population of black Americans? It's kind of low if you think about it. You know, if you think about, we're talking about America. You know, it's mostly a white country, really. Yeah. You know, there's really black Americans make up maybe, you know, what is it, like 13% or whatever it is now. It rises as the years go on. But I think the thing is that, you know, so if the majority of the country is white, you know, what are the majority of the YouTube channels going to be in America? It's probably a bunch of white people. You can look at that through any lens, through actors. You know, there's excellent black actors, of course, Morgan Freeman, Denzel Washington. But you know, when you think about the majority of actors, you know, most of them are white. You know, or at least like the big actors. Or if you look at the Academy Awards, you know, there was always that thing a couple of years ago about, you know, Oscars so white. And there was kind of like an uproar because there weren't any black people that were nominated. But, you know, there's only 5 slots. So, but that's another thing. But the way I see it is that it's just, this is a majority white country. So when you ask a question like how come there aren't many? For one, we know there are big black YouTubers, people like Tyrone Magnus. He has 1 million subscribers. You go.
Who the fuck is Tyrone Magnus?
He's like a reaction channel. That's
the reaction dude. Okay. I got you.
Yeah, I was about to say, you probably seen him before.
No, yeah, I seen him before. Yeah, the reaction dude. Okay, yeah. Got you.
And I watch him, you know, but he's entertaining and but you know, he's kind of making content that a lot of people want to see. It doesn't matter what race you are. And I think when you look at a lot of the crumb side, that's what people call it. It's kind of a derogatory term. Like, oh, it's all a bunch of like the black people that like are more, I guess you could say, more hood based, or kind of the way they act or talk. You know, they call it the crumb side, but you know, they don't make content that appeals to a large amount of people, to the majority. And I actually gravitate. I can watch like the big YouTubers with millions of subscribers, or I can watch, you know, people with 10,000 subscribers. It's all about the content they make. I subscribe to a lot of so-called crumb side YouTubers as well. Now, me personally, you all know I'm like a mixed race person. I don't really make YouTube videos like that. I thought about making videos. I thought about a lot, like making reviews and shit, because I have a lot to say about anything: TV shows, movies, books, music. But you know, I'm just kind of lazy, so I haven't really done the effort into making videos like that. But in terms of me, most people can't tell what race I really am. Like in real life, I'm kind of like an ambiguous kind of, because I'm for people who don't know, I'm part black, part white, and also part Mexican. But I've gotten people in real life that see me, they think I've gotten.
What you mean, they had a threesome or something? What you mean? You part?
You know what I mean, man.
What you
know
mean?
what I mean.
Yo, you funny.
Yeah. My dad was Mexican, and my grandparents were white and black, and they got married back in the 70s, and they're still together. So they went.
Hey, what time does Super Bowl start? Because we about to get out of here.
6:30.
Because I know y'all gonna all watch that, even though your team ain't playing.
They just did the coin toss.
Oh shit, yeah, we gonna have to get out because I know y'all gonna go watch and your team ain't there. But Ain't none of y'all niggas from Tampa Bay or Kansas City, so your team ain't there.
It don't matter, man. Shoot, some of us got about $700 on the game.
Oh,
What you betting for? Why you betting on
It's
that team?
fun,
Yeah,
nigga.
Cole,
What
who you got?
mean?
Cole,
You betting on a team that you don't even rep. Like,
who you got, Cole? The Bears ain't playing. Fuck is you? Who you got?
that's what I'm
Well,
saying.
it ain't. It's so we betting by the quarter. We betting on touchdowns and a bunch. There's a bunch of
Well,
different
who you
stuff
got?
going
That's
on.
what we
but yeah, it's
asked, Cole. All right, who you got?
I mean, it's different people for different quarters. I got Kansas City at the end of the first quarter.
you doing it by
I
quarters?
got it.
Oh, y'all don't. Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
some other shit. They bored as fuck. These
Yeah,
niggas
we
old
doing a
as
bunch
fuck.
of yeah.
They
Yeah.
old as shit. They might be asleep by the fourth. They got to do it by quarters. They might doze off, man. You know how these old niggas is, man. They get tired early, man. So as soon as that sunset, these niggas ready to go to sleep. So they might not even make it to halftime, man. So they got to bet by the quarters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Key. Said Hard8 should executive produce Brad YouTube channel. Oh, y'all niggas funny. But anyway, we about to get out of here, so please see y'all way out. Appreciate everybody for calling in, man. Shout out to
Later,
everybody,
Cole. Later. 8.
everybody that called
All right,
in,
see you
man.
later,
John
y'all.
the Hero, Darren, Teron. What's up?
Thanks for letting me ramble on.
No doubt, no doubt.
All right, Brad.
Interesting. Candle, Cold Cash, TJ Combo, Jay Harvey. Shout out to everybody that called in, man. Kenny Wilson, I tried to get you in. Don't know what happened. Jay Harvey, you could just rejoin. Don't know what happened to you. But, yeah, man, appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. We had a couple technical difficulties, man, due to OBS. No problems with my internet at all, man. It's OBS. So, yeah. Cole, what up?
Yeah, but shoot, we worked through it. No, man, nothing. Shoot, another great episode, in my opinion. I think this week was pretty boring until that whole Digital Foundry thing came out.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on? Like, Digital Foundry made a video, then Colt blocked me. So my little weekend was hot, although the week itself, was pretty mild.
Yeah, pretty mild. I mean, you had a couple updates on games, Destruction All Stars, all that type of shit. But yeah, shout out to all the supporters, Super Chat supporters, Patreon supporters, everybody that hit the like button. Shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all do hit the like button. I know some of y'all have to be reminded. Yeah, good podcast, man. Good podcast due to good content. You
Facts.
Dig? Good content. Yeah. A lot of support. So yeah, we good. Everything on point. Go enjoy the Super Bowl, man. I'll wait till the commercials pop up on YouTube. See what they hitting for.
Yeah, them commercials do be hitting. I ain't gonna even lie. They getting better and better every year.
I heard that shit wasn't even gonna be in 4K this year or some shit like that. So that sucks. They got some good movies on Netflix. I know. Well, I just seen they got Money Talks and All About the Benjamins. So
You don't know nothing about Money Talk. That's probably my favorite movie.
2 great comedies. If you want to get your laugh on, definitely watch those.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Money Talk is right up there with Friday.
Money Talks is funny. All About the Benjamins, that's one of my favorite movies. That shit is hilarious.
It is. Facts.
Both movies are funny as hell, so check them out. Shout out to Teron Aries. He said, okay, some real ish. People need to stop entertaining the bullshit on this side of YouTube. It derailed the show for a minute there, shaking my head. Yeah. True. People definitely, niggas getting blocked bringing that bullshit over here. That's what I'm doing. Niggas is getting blocked. That's what it's going to lead to. But anyway, shout out to everybody, man. Check those movies out, though. I'm definitely going to watch. I own All About the Benjamins on Vudu. But Money Talks, though, I've been waiting. Because that shit was supposed to come on a minute. Like, you know how on Netflix, when you get, you go to, they got a section to let you know what's coming up.
I did not know.
Yeah,
that.
they did. Yeah, they got a section on that. Like it's I forget the name of the section, but you go to the section, it'll let you know what's coming. That Money Talks was sitting there for a minute. I've been hit to remind me because once you see a movie or that you might be interested in, you can click remind me, and it'll tell you once it's available. That Money Talks been there for months. It never had a date though. It never had each movie usually got a date on when it's going to drop. Money Talks did not have a date. It just was sitting there letting you know that it was coming soon. I was like, what the fuck? So it's finally there, though. Finally there.
Yeah, that mug is hilarious. Anybody that haven't seen Money Talks, man, you gotta watch it.
Right.
Chris Tucker at his finest.
Yeah, Chris Tucker definitely at his finest.
Yeah, if you kill me, how I'm gonna pay you?
That shit is funny, man. I don't know which one I like. I think I like All About the Benjamins better, though. That's my shit. I don't know. All About the Benjamins is too funny. Both of them good, though. Check them out.
Yeah, they both good. Facts.
It's on Netflix. Netflix. Check them out.
Hey, I watched that the Little Things or Small Things, whatever it is.
Denzel Washington movie. I didn't watch it yet.
Bro, trash.
I
Well,
mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I mean,
know what you think.
The trailer didn't look that great to begin with, but it's Denzel, so it didn't really matter. But
that's what I'm thinking. That's what I thought going into it.
Yeah, because the trailer, it didn't look like he really it didn't look like he fucking was like he cared to be there. It's like it was
trash, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna check.
Anyway, you let me know what you think.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna get around to it because I've been watching Prison Break.
Oh yeah. You told me you was on that. What season you on now?
Season 4.
Okay.
Season
yeah,
4.
you getting on down.
Yeah. That's all we watch when we sit down and watch TV. We're watching that. So
we've been watching Billions on Showtime. So I didn't get no gaming in all week except for yesterday and this morning because all my gaming time. The wife was here and she wanted to get caught up on some series. So we started watching Billions. Man, we hooked. That mug is good, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, when you get done with Prison Break, check out Billions.
I wanted to talk about that music shit in gaming, but again, check the stream got derailed, so it's all good. We ain't gonna let that shit happen again, but
yeah, I mean, and that's part of our DNA. We follow the conversation wherever it leads, but yeah, we might have to reel it back in a little sooner.
Yeah, no doubt, especially for shit like that.
If
we get derailed by an actual topic or some other shit, then that's cool. But for fuck,
you right?
Nah.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, we can't get sidetracked for fuck niggas. But if it's some other shit, that's fine. You know what I mean? But anyway, you gonna watch Super Bowl, right, or no?
Yeah, we about to check it out for sure.
Oh, you got your snacks and all that. Hey, shout out to everybody getting ready for the Super Bowl, but your team ain't playing. You know what I mean? Niggas got snacks, food, and all that. Your team ain't playing. If you ain't from
Super Bowl
Tampa Bay,
is an event, man.
Man, if you ain't from Tampa Bay or Kansas City, I'm about to go to Walmart. I don't give a fuck about no Super Bowl, man. About to go to Walmart. But, we back next week, too, on Valentine's Day. We back.
Ain't no days off. It could be Christmas. Niggas don't care.
Ain't no days off. You know what I mean? Plus, the festivities for that day don't get popping until at night anyway.
Unless you a player.
Some niggas they in relationships right now. They like, damn, I finally can get some head next week because that's the only time they get it on a special occasion.
Please.
Special occasion.
Man.
All right, y'all. We out. See y'all next week, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Shout out to all the supporters. Appreciate y'all.